darkness shines, I'm not gonna lose this fight. I just wanna be victorious. Fire in the flames, it's glorious. Even when the darkness comes, I'm not gonna lose it all. I just wanna be victorious. Us, victorious. Us.
Legion of loyal listeners and Wildcat fans, welcome to the Season 7 of the Mike and Rob Experience. Oh, yeah, we're up here in St. Croix Falls.
Might be 6. Might be Season 6.
Might be Season 8.
You never know.
Might be Season 5.
It doesn't really matter.
We are the Mike and Rob Experience. To my left is Rob Derry. He comes out of lacrosse, graduated from lacrosse Logan, the Ranger Pride of 1991.
Homecoming
Jeff,
king. I don't like to brag about it.
No, Jeff the Wolfman Meyer, a.k.a. the Judge, the Milkman, and all things in between.
Plumber, electrician.
Comes to us from the class of 1989? 1990. Out of Amory, Wisconsin. Grew up in Wanderers. I am Mike
10 miles
Cayley.
away from here.
Huh.
We might take a detour. There is some road construction, Jeff.
Oh,
We got
Yeah.
the young buck. We got Braden Engstrom. He's doing all the videos.
Oh, yeah.
Hopped in the man
He was
van.
in the media van.
Here comes McCurdy right there. His daughter.
Oh,
that big
yeah. I
ugly
remember
mug.
that. I remember that guy.
Yeah. You want to put the headset on?
New. Jeez.
I'm Mike Cayley. Grew up in River Falls, Wisconsin. We want to thank the First National Bank. They bring us everything. River Falls
most
Sports
things.
on YouTube. I'm McCurd. You want to put the headset on? No. No.
Most wanted? Or most wanted?
Your daughter or your most wanted? Did you get arrested yet? They
Oh.
never caught you? You didn't grow up here, did you? And you have a picture on the wall? You're talking about your daughter.
That's him?
1950? Brent McCurdy was on the 1992 state basketball champion here out of the Saints of St. Croix.
Braden and I were talking about that. Can you imagine undefeated? Well, we almost had one with the girls. Probably shouldn't talk about it.
Don't
but
grab the camera tripod, young lady, when you come on up here.
She almost did.
We are the Mike and Rob Experience. We've got Brooklyn Bishop.
Yeah, it's our player of the game.
Yep, Brooklyn Bishop's our featured player of the game, a.k.a. Checkmate.
Why do we call her that?
Unless you
I don't get it.
just wait, Wolfman. Just let me get through all the pregame stuff before you start grabbing the computer out of my hands. Boys, we got a dandy.
Guy's aggressive.
We're
Yeah.
in the heart of the North Conference up here in St. Croix Falls.
Couple 13-3 teams?
No. St. Croix Falls is 14-3. The Wildcats 17 wins, 3 losses.
Don't we have 4? We lost 3 at
2.
Did we?
3-2 at Marshall.
Oh, okay.
I got the Wisconsin Volleyball Coaches Poll. Week 3 rankings here, Rob. We're going to go through Division 1 first. Divine Savior, Holy Angels, ranked 1. Oconomowoc 2. Hamilton 3. Burlington 4. Appleton North 5. Arrowhead 6. Kimberly 7. Manitowoc Lincoln number 8. Chippewa Falls Cardinal ranked number 9.
Weren't they just at 3?
I threw a lot of rankings. We'll get into that. I got
Oh,
more
all
of
right,
them.
all right.
Kettle Moraine ranked number 10. And in the honorable mention, River Falls, Oak Creek, Brookfield Central, Slinger, I believe the hometown of Kit Litke, in Wanakee.
All right.
Wildcats currently 17 wins, 3 losses. In
Boss
Division
is coming.
2, she coming up here already?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Division 2, we've got Bloomer and honorable mention. We'll just go through some teams around the area. In Division 3, we got Howard's Grove ranked number 1. They're 17 wins, 3 losses. Randolph, Lake Country Lutheran, and like I said, St. Croix Falls with a 14-3 mark, currently ranked number 14. Rob, we got Aquinas ranked number 7. Unity ranked
Are
number 8.
they in our same division, too?
No,
or?
this is 3.
Okay.
You got to listen, buddy.
Oh, you said that. My bad. I apologize. I was watching
right.
the girls warm up.
Wisconsin out of Max Preps. Are you ready for this? This is all schools. All 4 divisions out of Max Preps.
All right.
Oconomowoc is ranked number 1. Hamilton, Sussex 2. Chippewa Falls number 3. And our River Falls Wildcat ranked number 7. St. Croix Falls ranked 18. And the Hudson Raider
All right.
ranked number 20. Now when we get into just the Division 1 schools, Oconomowoc 1, Hamilton, Sussex 2, Chippewa Falls 3, River Falls is 5.
Huh.
Hudson is 14 in the big schools.
You know what, though? None of that really means a lot. But
It does
It's nice
mean a
to
lot.
talk about.
It is. That's what we do. We talk about a lot. Well, now next up on the Mike and Rob Experience in season number 6.5.
Oh.
We got the Boss Project, Coach Kaylee, the head coach in 13 years. I got a little trivia question for her.
Uh-oh.
Just joining the Mike and Rob experience here. Coach, how are you tonight, and how was your road trip north?
Fabulous. I loved it.
Sorry,
It was
Nort.
varsity JV blue team on the bus, along with some stragglers. We picked up Ryan Kaylee and the IGO girls, Aubrey and Kendall.
All right.
I always like stragglers.
Yeah.
All right.
We got one. This guy.
Coach,
You got a hitchhiker picked up as well?
Yeah.
you want to talk about last weekend, or do you want your own personal trivia question?
Both. Should we start with last weekend? Last weekend was
Let's
phenomenal.
go. She got a job
volleyball.
to do. Let's go.
All right, talk
Last
about
weekend was
last
some
weekend.
really
You were
good
down at the
volleyball.
Marshall tournament. The one time Rob and I
Yep.
rented an Airbnb, but we'll get into that maybe later.
So we played Litchfield to start the night. Isn't that the home of Diane Barr?
It is. She
I
went
thought
to the
so.
state tournament.
Yep, in
Litchfield
tennis.
Dragons.
Yeah. So, yeah, we played Litchfield first, and then we played a really tough team from Sioux Falls, which was
Okay.
kind of ironic when you go up to the coaches meeting and you're like, oh, we're from Wisconsin, and you're from Sioux Falls, and we're in Minnesota playing each other. And both of us had different warm-ups from what we actually had to do in terms of how the times divided. And so they were really scrappy. It was a good match. We won in 3. Started off Saturday with Wayzata, who won the Max Preps ranking. You brought it up last week, was ranked 4th in the country at the
They
time.
still are. They're 2-0.
Yeah. No, they're not. They lost.
That's what
Yeah,
it says in Max
I'm just
Preps.
saying, Max Preps. I got it right here.
They haven't put all their stats in.
No.
So, yeah, we started off with them, and the girls played tough. We didn't start off that way. We spotted them about 4 or 5 points in the
Okay.
first of the match. I called a timeout at like 4-1 and just said, you're giving this team too much credit. Like,
Yep.
you got to respect what they can do, but you got to compete, too.
Oh, yeah.
And they went back out there, and they were a totally different team. I mean, they were gritty. So that was a fun match for us, losing in 2 sets, but still, it was,
Well,
it
you're
was
hanging
good
with them right now. I
volleyball.
was getting some updates from
Yeah.
Tracy Bennett.
Yep.
Kind of went shot for shot late in set 1.
Yeah, both sets. Until 15, 16, 17, we were right there.
Yep.
And then we played Chaska, who's another solid team.
Big community, growing community,
Yeah,
too.
and went 3 with them and gutted one out, and turned back around and played Marshall. Went
Yep.
3 with them, ended up losing.
I heard
but
somebody got a yellow card in that game. Is
somebody
that right?
did. I
Coach?
was pretty. Yeah.
Well,
I was
Wayzata
pretty
is
fired up.
currently ranked number
Pretty.
2 because they lost to Northfield in the tournament.
Yes.
In 4A, and Marshall is ranked number 1 in 3A.
Yeah, they
So
were good.
Minnesota flips it. Their number A's are the biggest schools and then go down, so
Yeah.
they're different than what we are.
Yeah, just great volleyball. It was such a good opportunity for us to learn and grow. And yeah, I was not happy about the amount of lift calls on one-hand sets.
All right, Coach, we're going to give you a little
Whoa.
Oh, geez, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we're going to talk about the buzzword of the game.
Time for the buzzword.
Sponsored by Greg Peters down at Families First Life for all your insurance, life insurance, and annuity needs. Be sure to visit Greg Peters down at Family First Life. What do you got, Rob?
Mike, right now I'm going to give Sarah a buzzword.
Uh-huh.
When she uses that word in a timeout,
Yeah.
the listeners are going to want to text you
Uh-huh.
and make you aware that she used the word,
Okay.
and then they're going to get a Tarnation Tavern gift certificate.
Now let's give him Luigi's Pizza.
Oh, Luigi's Pizza, I'm sorry. The buzzword tonight is going to be hammer.
Hammer.
Ooh, geez.
That's
Ooh,
easy.
There's so many ways I could
you-
use
that'll be
that.
easy to use.
Yeah,
I was
it.
hoping
You'll
Rob,
slip it right past them.
But you know what? I'm not going to go with the traditional, like, man, you really get up there and
course
hammer the
you're not.
ball.
You're going to be different than that?
All right,
Yeah,
Coach.
of course
Rob
not.
was within 10 points of your trivia question tonight. Tonight,
Oh.
after 13 seasons,
Okay.
currently into this year, how many wins
I got within 10.
do you have in
One
your
guess.
13-year career
One
at the
guess.
helm of River Falls Wildcat head volleyball?
I'm going to say 385.
Rob was closer than you.
Really?
Rob, what was your guess?
362.
Okay.
Sarah, you currently have 352 wins in your 13-year career
That's a bunch.
Nice, yeah.
and 907 losses, though. We don't like to bring that up.
Is that right?
Gosh.
No, just
Oh,
kidding.
I was gonna
I
say.
sounded solid until you
Yeah.
said that.
That can't be
Her
right.
win percentage is .118.
Negative.
You got to keep working. You gotta
I've lost more than we played.
gotta keep working.
I'll calculate a little win percentage here. All right, Coach, let's talk a little bit about your newbie Brooklyn checkmate Bishop on your team. She's our Wildcat feature player of the game. Talk a little bit about Brooklyn.
Brooklyn came into tryouts and said, I'm a right side player because that's where she felt the most comfortable.
Yeah, right.
And
Don't tell the coach where you play.
actually, a lot of kids do that. Like that's where I feel like I can shine. And I just said to her, we are so thin in the middle, and I think you have the potential to be able to play both, and I think you need to be open to it. I guess she talked to me before tryouts. And so when we looked at our lineup, we had a lot of people that could play left side, right side, and we had 2 that could play middle. And I just thought that would be a gap she could fill for us. And
Sure.
she has been so willing to jump in and learn. Obviously, the speed at the varsity level is much faster than a
Yep.
JV pace. And she just watches Taylor and Becca. She asks questions.
Good.
She gets into drills. She grinds.
Good.
And I've seen a ton of development in her because she's open to that. So
She gets that from her mom.
yeah, she's got a great attitude. She's a great teammate. Like, just within the first day of practice, I knew that she was the right pick for us to be, our backup middle this season.
Very nice child.
She is very.
What do you know about the Saints out of St. Croix Falls? They're 14 wins, 3 losses on the year. They're ranked number, like I said, what did I say, 6 in the Wisconsin volleyball coaches, or number 4? I'm sorry, in
I thought you said
Division
18.
3.
I don't know. There's so
Yeah,
many.
I got to watch them play a little
Number
bit at the
4.
Sprawl.
Yep.
They are a strong physical team. I absolutely love watching their middle stand next to their libero because the height difference.
Yeah.
They've got the tiniest little libero I've ever seen, but they are scrappy. They play good volleyball. It's going to be a fun match.
Long-time connection between their starting setter, Miss Brianna McCurdy, and your setter, Morgan's mother.
Really?
Yeah, they went to college together, spent some time together. He's here on your right. He's part of the 1992 St. Croix Falls State Boys Basketball Championship. Rob, you said undefeated?
27-0.
Nice.
There you go. Brent McCurdy to your right, 2 doors down.
So their family knows how to win.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right,
Well-
Coach. Want to talk some more?
I don't know. Do you have questions for me?
352 wins
My
in
team
13
loves
years.
Pitbull. I learned that while I was
I'm
traveling
I'm
with
into
them.
the boot tonight. I like that.
Thank you.
You had 7 players at practice tonight. Looks like your roster's a little bit more full here for the match tonight.
Yeah, we got everybody out the.
Got some issues going around the old high school, but they'll figure it out.
Coach,
Little bug going around.
I got to ask you this. You had Morgan Cayley, your setter.
Yep.
You told me that she was second in kills on the weekend at Marshall.
Yeah, I've been working with her on being more offensive and timing
unorthodox
of being
style of
offensive and
offense?
Now, are these tortures or kills or a little bit of both?
both. I've talked to Abby about when Morgan does play defense and she transitions to hit, she makes herself available as an option to not be afraid to go to her. And so we did that in the front row and in the back row when she was digging balls. And, yeah, she dumped the ball and moved it around. And it's nice to see. We need that. We need another option on offense. So
All right.
You got to terminate the ball. No,
and Brianna had just a ridiculous serving night against that Sioux Falls team. We were point for point. I think she had like 3 or 4 aces in a row.
I see that jumped up in the old stat chart a little bit. We're going to
Yeah.
get through the tail of the tape.
Yeah, I was proud of them all. They played really well.
All right,
Get down there and coach them
That's
up.
the Boss
I will.
Pod project.
Thanks,
brought to you
Hammer.
by River
Hammer.
Guide Kayaks.
Thanks,
the
Rob.
buzzword of the game is Hammer, brought to you by Greg Peters out of Family's First Life. We're getting ready to get things rolling here.
Let's check the court. Oh, it's there. The court noise
We
is there.
got
I'm going to turn it down, though,
Wildcat
for now.
trivia. We got the Booster Club doing their membership drive. We got Kokoro to talk about. Brooklyn Bishop is our featured
After
Wildcat.
you fingered it? Come on, kid. Jeez,
Player
gives-
of the
Gives me
game.
a starburst after he handled it. You know what I mean?
All right, the Wildcats.
He unwrapped it for
I'll
you.
eat
Come
it.
on.
I had a pickled egg at the place.
St. Croix Tavern, yeah, in the downtown St. Croix Falls. We got the Wildcats coming in 17 wins, 3 losses. Rallied off 12 straight wins and then lost at Chippewa Falls in 4. Came back to win beat Eau Claire Memorial and then went down to Marshall and finished 3 wins, 2 losses.
Tough tournament.
Tail of the tape here for the Wildcats, leading the team in kills is Brianna Brothel, hitting a 252. She's got 115 kills on the year. Taylor Peterson with 75 kills, hitting a 427 out of the middle. Becca Randleman hitting with 68 kills, hitting a 379 out of the middle. Maddie Range with 63 kills, hitting a 250. Morgan Cayley with 49 kills, hitting a 412. Serving, we talked about it. Brianna Brothel came up big down in the Marshall tournament. Morgan Cayley leads the way with 35 aces. Brianna Brothel, the Badger, with 31, and the Firecracker, Abby Bennett, with 24 aces. Blocking, leading the way for the Wildcats, a senior middle, Chewbecca Randleman, with 29 total blocks. Taylor Peterson with 15, Morgan Cayley with 14, Brianna Brothel and Maddie Range, each with a dozen kills into 20 matches into their senior year. Morgan Cayley leads the team with 301 assists. Jen Nelson's team, the St. Croix Falls Saints, here out of the heart of the North Conference, 14 wins, 3 losses. They opened up with 6 straight wins and then lost in 3 to Columbus Catholic. Took down Eau Claire North, lost to Athens in 2 straight sets, then beat Woodbury in 4. They're on our schedule later up. Then they beat Bloomer, Somerset, Washburn, St. Croix Central, Bloomer again, Ladysmith, Barron, and then lost again to Bloomer. And here we are with them facing off against the Wildcat. Hitting for the Saints, leading the team with 143 kills. Kelsey Cooper, the junior, 143 kills, hitting a 333. Whoa. Then a significant drop-off going down to Lucy Belial. Lucy's a junior with 69 kills, hitting a 248.
It's respectable.
Sydney Larson with 47 kills, hitting a 111. And then Bryn Connors, the senior, with 38 kills, hitting a 0-1-6.
All right.
Serving, we've got Larson with 22 aces, Belial with 13. Blocks for the Saints, Belial leading the team with 34. Cooper's got 21. Larson and McCurdy each share with 18 blocks on the year.
Huh.
Digs for the Saints, 86 digs out of Aaliyah Schmidt. 72 digs for Larson, 62 digs for Cooper, and 60 digs for Marks. McCurdy leads the Saints with 270 assists as we're getting ready for a big matchup here. Big Rivers Conference standings. Chippewa Falls and Rice Lake on top of the BRC in 2022. Chippewa Falls, Rice Lake, each 2 wins, 0 losses. Then we got the logjam of River Falls, Memorial North, and Hudson each going 1-1. And Menominee and New Richmond round out with an 0-2 record in the BRC. Boys, can we talk a little bit about... Did I print that off? Oh, no.
We can talk about whatever we want. What do you want to talk
The
about?
high school football team under the helm of
Ooh,
Ryan
man.
Schurz now 3 wins, 0 losses.
Just hung one on
4
Hudson the other
wins,
night.
0 losses. The Wildcats bring the Little Brown Jug back to River Falls. Hudson was ranked number 10 in the big schools, no longer ranked. Mukwanago and Kimberly and Muskego all on top of Division I. The Wildcats, 4 wins, 0 losses, currently ranked number 5 in Division II. Nobody from around the area, just River Falls up here hanging around, and Rice ranked number 2 in Division number 3.
Huh.
Boys, we've got the Milwaukee Charger tournament coming up next week, so they go from Marshall straight down to Milwaukee. The Wildcats.
Potentially the toughest tournament in Minnesota, the toughest tournament in Wisconsin.
River Falls.
No rest for the wicked, they say.
No, playing back-to-back weekend. See if we can get through it. River Falls seeded number 6 in their pool will be River Falls, Manitowoc Lincoln, Mukwanago, and West Bend West. Divine Savior earning the 1 seed, Oconomowoc the 2, Hamilton the 3, Appleton North the 4, Howard's Grove 5. Like I said, River Falls a 6 seed, Arrowhead 7, and Kimberly number 8.
That sounds appropriate.
That'll be a 2-day tournament down there at the Milwaukee Sting.
I was trying to look at the brackets and how it works out. It was like, I mean,
that.
I couldn't. Yeah, it was like.
Well, that's pool play. There's 4 teams.
Well, it's
in
like
each pool.
hieroglyphics to me. I can't figure that out.
What do you figure out? How do you figure out how to go to what stand and hunt and win?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I know you.
Hieroglyphics, basically. You play here. Pool B plays A. The loser C plays. I mean, come on, man.
Well, the Wildcats have a busy week. I got up here in St. Croix Falls tonight. We'll be hosting the Richmond on Thursday night at the Litter Box. And then, like I said, Friday they're dipping out of school pretty early to get down to the Milwaukee Charger Rally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Should be fun.
A lot of volleyball this week.
Yeah. A lot of volleyball last week.
Yeah.
A lot of volleyball in the whole season. They
squeeze it in, don't they?
Well, apparently, Rob, I was talking to my daughter Morgan last night that they're trying to get their passes a little bit closer to the tape to give her more options on dumps, attacks, and sets.
Okay.
So we'll see what that means.
All starts with a good pass, Mike.
Yes, it does. Call ball control, bud.
And then you want to better the ball. That's what Izzy Barr used to say, right?
Yeah, just try to better the ball. That's all you try to do.
Good pass, make the set better.
Rob,
good set, make the hit even better than that.
Tell
right?
the Legion about in-system versus out-of-system volleyball.
Well, it all starts again with a good pass. Then you're going to go to a good set.
Now, what does
and then
in-system mean? What does it give the setter, Rob? How many options?
3.
Okay, let's talk about passing then, Rob. There's a 3-point scale for passing.
Well, obviously 3 would be a perfect pass. The setter can do whatever she wants with the ball.
What are the 3 options?
Well, she can go middle or either side.
Very good.
Yeah.
What's a 2.0 pass?
A 2 would be she gets the pass, and, well, it's not the greatest, but she can work with it. She can go middle or probably a side with it.
Okay, what's a 1.0?
1, she's probably got to jog to it, try to maybe one-handed up and maybe just try to get it over the net.
That's going to give her one option.
Yeah,
What's a 0?
That is
0
one high IQ knowledge there.
0 is just a poor pass. Maybe it shanks it into the bleachers, or
Rob,
maybe it's an overpass.
Rob's been studying.
What's the definition of a lift, Rob?
Prolonged contact with the ball, bud.
Wow,
Rob, what is the down ref? What is the down ref's responsibility, Rob?
he's doing stuff down.
the non-serving side of the net. So that's where he's looking at or she is looking at the rotations.
Sure.
Good crowd here. I see Renee Sullivan-Derry up there. I see Jen and
I was looking
RT.
for her. I couldn't see her. Where is she?
Straight across from the yellow sweater.
Yeah, I
Mike
see her now.
Peterson's
Yep.
here.
Scratching her shoulder
We
as
got
we
the
speak.
Bishops. Greg Peterson, he was coming in hot. Tim and Stacy Schmidt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kim Peterson, Tracy Bannett's here. The Randlemans are here. Just got off of a heck of a golf weekend with Chad Randleman.
I heard that.
Put on the fall golf trip by Matt Dusick. We sent 16 of us up to Spooner on Friday.
Never even asked you, how'd you shoot? Did you play well, or did the finger hamper you?
Well, I lacerated my right ring finger on Friday just before we started playing. That probably should have gone to the emergency room for some stitches, but
Yeah.
I had Adam Popenhagen there as Dr. Popenhagen.
Seriously?
Well, you wouldn't have want to gone into the sink after we were done.
Huh.
She was
Got a little messy?
a little messy, yeah. No, the finger didn't hammer at all. We were in and out of the weather on Friday. Shot, I think, an 82, which was fine. Saturday off to a rough start. Got her going in the middle, was into the thick of it, and then I could not finish.
Did any money change hands?
None of it went in my pocket, but yes, some money was
All right.
Venmo'd.
All right.
So on Saturday afternoon, Deuce says, let's play, Kaylee, you and I head-to-head for a $50 bill. I'm like, yeah, of course, Deuce. Now that I have a lacerated finger, you want to gamble me
Yeah,
for money.
yeah. Get you while you're down.
Saturday afternoon, Rob, I finished 6-6-12. I took a 12 on the 18th hole.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And Matt Dusick beat me by one stroke.
Getting to the green, or were you
There was
just
a
bouncing
pond.
it around?
There was I hit it OB. Then I put 3 in the water consecutively. I'm going to blame Tim Knutson. He was listening to one of the broadcasts. I hadn't seen Timmy in 15 years, but yeah.
Huh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are
here
the
we go.
Mike and Rob Experience in season number 6.8. We've got Jeff the Wolfman Meyer, Rob Derry, Mike Cayley here.
Yeah.
Up in St. Croix Falls Gym.
Oh, sweet.
You ready for the national anthem?
Got a choir, I guess.
Yes.
Nice.
I'll take my hat off and listen to the choir. It's not the referees, is it?
Yeah, let's go.
Hostile territory. We're up here in the St. Croix Falls. There we go. We got a big matchup here. A couple of good volleyball teams coming in tonight's matchup. Jeff the Wolfman Meyer getting your scoreboard all dialed in. Tom and Colleen Cayley. Grandma Colleen turns 88 tomorrow, bud.
Oh,
I'm going to go over to Grandma Darlene's. She and the Buzz.
yeah, why not?
See if they made it over there. It's a long haul. Wildcat trivia coming up at the end of set number 1. Should be a good matchup. Here comes starting lineups.
Gee, we got people texting me.
Carl Busby. Carl Busby on the PA.
Oh, yeah, Carl is down there.
J-Rock hit the start.
Yeah. Marvelous, Maddie Rain.
Uh-huh. I know her.
Yeah.
352 wins. Allie Igo, there's your tip. Morgan Marks, I'm guessing, is their, nope, not the libero, probably a DS. Balil. Bryn Connors. Sydney Larson.
Oh, geez, a little kip up. All right.
What?
A little kip up.
She just did one?
Yeah, 8 did.
Not
Yeah.
12.
No, 8. Pretty impressive,
There's
actually.
McCurdy. And Schmidt's going to be doing their libero duties. Boy, another
Oh,
tip
no,
up, Rob.
2?
Wow, take
What the?
that.
I always wanted to be able to do that.
Doing a lot of Fonz dancing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks
here
like Hick Night in the student section, and they are all big fans of Goose.
Yes, they are. How'd you know that?
Well, look, they've all got gooses.
Yeah. Welcome to the North Country. We're north of 8, Wolfman.
We are.
You're comfy up here. Wanderoos, UW Wanderoos. The Wildcats huddle up in their yellow jersey, short sleeve. Abby Bannett wearing the long sleeve navy blue for the libero duties tonight.
I already met one of my classmates tonight.
Seriously?
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Oh, good. That feels nice.
Yeah.
Kate Brenham already on, or is she trying to figure out timelines for Thursday?
He's trying to figure out Thursday.
Well, I'm just trying to get through Tuesday, Kate. Maybe I'll get to Wednesday if I'm lucky.
Can you leave us alone for a second, Kate? We're trying to do a game here.
Yeah, we have a job to do, Kate Brenham. All right, St. Croix Falls, River Falls, getting everything dialed in. Rob's likes the boss's boots. Middle of September,
Yeah.
it's time to break
Tall
them
leather
out.
boot. I like it.
All right, I guess Brent McCurdy's going to be real loud over here to my right.
Yeah.
Morgan Cayley striding back behind the line. Down ref rolls the rock, and we're getting ready to start things out. Rob, I'm going to guess this serve is going to go at number 12.
All right.
I'm guessing. Nope, totally wrong. Goes right at the libero. McCurdy waits, pushes out here to Larson.
Oh,
Up off the block, and Larson opens things up with the first kill.
Brothall couldn't get to it.
Nope, tried. Whoa.
Jeez.
Sound like a little shotgun going off. Rob, give me a number on the server. Here goes Balil.
Oh,
Serve. Ace. Here it is again.
now
Boy,
you can tell you're out in the woods when the boys have cowboy boots on and they didn't just buy them today.
That is a good point. They're dirty.
Those have been worn. Yeah.
Kaylee's going to push middle. Randall's a little bit late. There it is. Big block up off the hands of Brandon McCurdy. All St. Croix Falls to get this thing rolling in front of their home fans. Student section. Belial to go deep.
Oh.
Acing serve as Bannett yells out. Wow. Let's hope we don't switch sides and have to be in front of these guys, dude. It looks like a shot at a Footloose.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
Belial's going to float one short and catches the tape, and the Wildcats on the board.
Needed that.
Brothel's going to get this thing going. I was totally wrong. They're going to decide to serve at the libero here, number
I told you.
9.
You see that more than you would.
Aaliyah Schmidt. Let's see what happens. Brathel comes hard. McCurdy's pulled way off the 10-foot line. Gives it over number 12. Big swing. Brathel. Cayley. Range on the tip. Picked up no problem by Schmidt. McCurdy goes middle. Blocking. Hands are up. Bannon on the dig. Brathel. Swing off for range.
Okay.
Off the tips of the fingers. McCurdy waits. No double called.
What?
Oh. River falls in the net. Point Saints. They tell him you can't do that.
Kind of an odd time to get in the net.
Back behind the line, Sydney Larson, the senior right-hander to go. Jump float coming. Bannett's under it. Cayley on the 11-foot line leaves it for range on the right side. Big swing picked up. McCurdy leaves it on the right side. Swing is down. Brothel, Cayley. J-Rock's going to give it a running
got him.
shot. Deep corner onto the J-Rock, and Taylor Peterson's coming in and ranges out. Abby Bannett back behind the line. Another senior, 6 seniors on the Wildcat roster this year in 2022. 17 wins, Rob, 3 losses. 14 wins for the Saints and 3 losses. McCurdy's going to push right side.
Ooh.
Big swing at 12. Kelsey Cooper. Rob, you're going to get a lot of Coop.
Yes.
Senior Brianna McCurdy. Dad was on the 92 state basketball championship.
Oh, got it. Wiggle.
Gets the wiggle. Ace in the lead with the student section is going to be sweating. Well, he doesn't have sleeves, so dive us in, bud. We're going early.
I just want to be really clear. I'm unimpressed with what I'm seeing across the board right now, okay? Started off when a ball came to you and you weren't prepared to play. And then we had a half-hearted approach on that awkward angle, I know, but your approach wasn't big. It wasn't dynamic, like you really wanted to hit the ball. We didn't cover, right? You right there in service lead, yeah, we're back on our heels. That's a short ball. Why aren't you stepping in and playing it? We had a ball we didn't follow to the end line. It's across the board, guys. Like, you can't just walk through things and play. When we had to play YZ on Saturday morning, you showed up. You balled out. You're not doing that now. You're just hoping that you could go out on the court. They say, okay, you win, you're River Falls. Go ahead and get on the bus and go home. You got to play with pride, and this is not what it looks like.
Fair enough.
True story. Family first, just us. McCurdy waits with a 7-2 lead up here in St. Croix Falls. 58-minute ride, and there's a good timeout out of Coach Cayley.
Iced her. Oh, there's a net there. There is.
Maddie Range going to get things rolling. Big serve, passes on the button to McCurdy. Big swing out of Cooper.
But a bigger blizzy.
Big block on that one. Maddie Range to go again after a Coach Cayley timeout.
Kind of lit a fire under the girls.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got to do that little
wiggle.
wiggle. And it's time for the Wildcats to go on a little bit of a run. As Mom and Dad Gilbertson give a little clap, clap, clap straight across from Braden Ingstrom.
Did we say hi to Dar and Mom and Dad over at
I told you, it's Grandma Colleen's 88th birthday tomorrow. They're going to make the venture south over to Devon Lane. Parker had a little flag football practice at 7. Hit out of bounds. Abby Bannon with a big high-level volleyball IQ has been growing every year. Been a varsity player for 3 years, taking her talents down to Southern Illinois next year. Maddie Range on a run, trying to get the Wildcats right back into clawing their way into it. Good hard serve, deep hand pass coming to McCurdy, right side to Cooper.
Oh,
Big block up. Wildcat in the net. Give me a number. That's going to be number 7, Hannah Jiraki. Kill out of the Coop after the Wildcats, and Olivia Derry. Liv Derry's checking in for the Cooper serve. Floats it in. Bennett digs it out of the mud. Cayley right side leaves it to Peterson. Touch, run around.
not a lot of sleeves in the student section either.
Jeff, you're going to put that down for a kill for Taylor Peterson. Kill.
A lot of sleeveless flannel shirts over there.
Rob, did you ever own one of those down in La Crosse?
I've owned flannels, I've owned sleeveless shirts, but never a sleeveless
I
flannel.
have not either. Wolfman, how about you?
Nope, I have not.
I may have to modify one of mine.
McCurdy waits right side. Big swing up that time off of Belial. Block for the Wildcats, bigger than the swing, and J-Rock's going behind the line.
Damn, that was nasty.
Well, Rod, you said the timeout might have lit a little bit of a fire, and we're tied up 8-8 here up in the
Yeah, that happened
heart
quick,
of the north.
didn't it? Ooh, that's up.
McCurdy with a bump set, going to live this one for Blell. Banded off the
rough.
ceiling, and that'll be a big kill for the Saints.
Not unlike Chippewa Falls Arena. It's got,
No.
got a low ceiling.
Yeah.
Gonna be an issue.
Libero Schmidt to go, floats it in. Bannett, perfect pass to Cayley, has all the options outside the Brathall. Big approach. Defense is brought up by McCurdy. Setters out, back row attack.
Oh, wow.
Cooper.
Little long.
Give me the definition, Rob, of a little. How many feet was that long?
Oh, I don't know, 40?
I was going to say 11 and a half. Now I know why your numbers are so off. McCurdy waits, goes outside. This is going to be Larson.
That landed in bounds.
Big, deep kill that time out of Sydney Larson, the senior. A lot of energy, Rob, in the smaller districts, right? We brought quite the student section last week. We'll see what happens Thursday, but serve comes in. Derry is there. Cayley gets the one-hander up, and Bannett will free ball it over. Saints line up. McCurdy tries to go over with the lefty. That got halfway up the tape, and that'll be a Wildcat point. Oh, no. That ball, McCurdy, the setter for the Saints, tries to go over and two, Rob, and put it about halfway into the twine. And as the net bounced back, it caught Randeman, and he called her in the net. I get it.
I didn't see any of that happen, but I believe you.
But the ball ain't coming over. Wow, Coach Cayley picked up a yellow card on Saturday. St. Point back behind the line. Morgan Marks, the defensive specialist. She's a junior.
Not a lot of argument from the boss.
Standing next to her twin sister, Kelsey Cooper.
They're replaying the point.
Oh, are they?
Oh, they did call a replay?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, somehow it's 10-4. It was 8-8. What's going on here?
10-9, I
I got 10-4.
You have 10-4?
Or 10-9.
Outside, Brathall. Big block out of McCurdy and Belil. That one was easily recognizable.
That's a 9 over there, not a 4. It's just missing the top.
think. Missing some lights.
Lights.
All right.
9. 11 9's the score.
All right. As long as the Legion knows, we don't care.
Yeah, no.
Brathall high pass to Cayley's going to leave it right side for Random and gets feet underneath it. Picked up by the DS. McCurdy waits, pushes outside middle. Swing of Belil didn't get over the net. Going to put Morgan Cayley back behind the line. On the court for the Wildcats will be Range, Jiraki, Cayley, Bannett, Brathall, and Randelman.
Huh.
Cayley comes hard at the DS. Perfect pass. McCurdy on the right side. Roll shot picked up by
nice.
Range. Cayley gives a hittable ball. Brathall with a kill. Rob, give her a little Badger motivational talk.
Good job.
Cayley behind the line again. We're knotted up at 11s.
Oh.
That one pulls into the tape. She was going down the line at Cooper on that one. Kelsey Cooper, a junior. Got a couple of Mark sisters on the team. Twins, Morgan and Logan, I'll have to say. Cayley with a high jump set to the right side. Brathall tries to tip it over, unable to do so. And Greg and Jenna Peters are now coming into the gym. Should bring a little energy, a.k.a. a spark.
Yeah.
Belial behind the line. Pass is good out of Brathall. Cayley pushes out to Range, and that one's not going to make it over the top. A lot of mistakes here for the Wildcats to open up set number one. Coach Cayley's timeout was very deliberate, Rob. We'll call that deliberate.
Yeah.
Hard serve at Bannett. Cayley digs out a bump set. Range sets, pushes,
Got him.
tips, and gets the bite on Cooper and McCurdy, and that'll bring Brianna Brathall.
Just found a spot.
Had a hard serving weekend last weekend. She's up to 31 aces on the year.
Okay.
10 service errors is all she's got. What do we want, Rob? 2-1?
Yeah.
McCurdy puts it in play. Hittable ball comes out of Bannett's platform.
Oh.
Middle out of Randelman. McCurdy waits, going to go middle out of Cooper. Touch timing is off. Picked up by J-Rock. Cayley puts it back over to Jiraki.
Oh.
Swing, block up out of McCurdy and Cooper.
Not sure if that got blocked or hit the tape. It really doesn't matter.
I like to give credit if it's an extra, right? I don't think it went over.
Yeah.
But Rob, watch the upref. If he does
Ooh.
this, you'll know real quick.
This?
It's a fourth hit. Never came over.
Oh, okay. Right.
4 hits on the side.
I just learned something new.
I'm trying to teach you. Abby Bannett comes in, 24 service errors, 12 service errors, and 24 aces.
Oh.
Tries to go for her patent and floats short and just doesn't get enough.
Juicy.
Brianna McCurdy, the senior right-hander, to go, a setter for the team, coming in with almost 300 assists on the season. Hard serve at Brathall, passes on the 10-foot line. Peterson!
Wow.
There's an F5 coming through the middle.
Holy
Taylor
Moses.
Peterson comes through with speed, times the arm swing, and rips one right through the heart of the D.
Huh.
Maddie Range, second service rotation. Went for a run the first time after the Coach Cayley timeout.
Yeah, she did.
Waits, can put it right in the middle. McCurdy's on the 10-foot line, right side to Cooper. Double block up, no cover. Jiraki and Peterson on the block that time.
Looked like Cooper might have missed time to jump a little bit again, Mike. She
Mike
gets
and
that
Rob.
dialed in, we might be in
Rob, do
trouble.
we want to say season 6.5 or 7? What do we want to do?
Well, I don't know. I was just confused when I saw 6 years ago I had the bee sting on the lip. I don't know.
You call it a bee sting. I think it might have come from something else. Maddie Range with an acing serve off of the libero. Aaliyah Schmidt, the junior.
Let's just call it 7.
All right, season 7, Jeff the Wolfman Meyer, Rob Derry, Mike Cayley.
Knotted up at 16.
Top row, Maddie Range to go again. Serve is good, this time it's Schmidt. McCurdy with a bump set over to Cooper. Flat-footed, pushed over. Bannon. Cayley gets hands on it, right side of Peterson in motion. Off the net, dug up. Cooper's going to push it over. Bannon, Brothel, hittable ball. Oh,
ceiling.
Watching Hannah Draki there, Rob, getting her feet right on the transition. And then, whoop, comes the knuckleball.
Right up into the rafters.
Rob, who came from Northwestern, the Tigers?
David Creel.
And?
Schurz?
Yep. Kaylee pushes out to Draki.
That's
big
wow.
pickup by
All right.
Cooper. McCurdy right side coming off the Connors.
Nasty.
Bryn Connors, a senior with a little tip touch and a kill. Cooper to go. Kelsey Cooper floats with the net. Liv Derry. Perfect pass. Kaylee goes right side. Jiraki hitting. Hands are up. No antenna called. Set her out. Cooper out of the back row. Derry off the platform. Puts Morgan Kaylee into the grandstand. Rob, did Liv go with little highlights in the ponytail lately?
I don't think so. I don't think she's been to the hairdresser. Maybe.
Kelsey Cooper, the junior, to go at Bannon. Pass.
Hasn't had time. She's been busy.
Back row attack out of Brathall. Picked up. McCurdy goes middle. Right side. Free ball
Deep.
coming. Good call, Rob Derry. Going to be a grind here in set number 1.
You know, Mike, I like the energy out of that student section, but the originality is just not.
Well, how much can you do, Rob? I mean, you can go bananas. You can ride the roller coaster. You can yell, you can't do that.
There's just not a lot going on over there.
We've got spirit. Yes, we do, right? I mean, how many more are you?
I can't hear you.
Big G, little O, go.
Why so quiet?
Yep.
Talk it over.
Yep.
Oh.
Brianna Brathall goes for a roll shot, hitting air into the net. Saints take the lead 20-17.
Speaking of talking it over,
here we go.
Let's dive in.
All right, our ace to air right now is 2-2. It's not great, but I did give people some aggressive serves, so I'll take those 2 airs, okay? We're passing a 1.7. It's not awful. Could be better. We could be in system more. We're hitting negative. Brandon's hitting negative. Hannah's hitting negative. Maddie, you're at a 0. Becca, you're negative. Taylor is the only person I feel like I have out there right now that is taking an aggressive approach and really challenging the court. She's hitting 667.
Ooh.
Okay?
Jeez.
So we need to see that from everybody.
Reasonable.
It just feels like we're, I don't know. Yeah.
Flat.
What does it feel like to you?
Tired,
Kinda
coming off the long
lethargic.
weekend, maybe?
It doesn't look like it at all, right? It's not what I'm used to seeing in you, okay? So I don't know how to tell you how to fix it other than to point it out to you, and then you have to kind of gut check and let's turn it around. Come on now.
Cats!
Yeah.
Oh.
Aaliyah Schmidt, the libero, to come out of Coach Kaylee timeout. Floats in a short area at Bannon. Okay, pass is tight. Kaylee goes dump and pulls the rabbit out of the hat on that one.
I want to clean that ball that came off somebody's cowboy boot.
Well, what do you think, Rob? You think any of these guys are farmers up here at St. Croix Falls still? Wolfman shaking his head no.
Really?
Peterson to serve at Schmidt. McCurdy waits, going to go over to the far side. Kaylee wants that block again. Sydney Larson, the senior, sneaks one off the floating swing block.
I kind of like to hit the bleacher thing they do.
Yeah, I do too. Brings you, like, whoa, that's a boom.
Yeah.
Corey Brothel over here in the visitors section. Got a little chat with him. Of course, I ran into him.
Oh, yeah.
Pushed him a little
Oh.
bit. Ow!
Nice serve.
Out of Morgan Marks, the junior DS, and these girls are jacked up.
Drop that thing right in there.
Morgan Marks, the junior twin, to go again. Twin is number 12. Kelsey Cooper now.
Oh.
Big swing! Big approach, and that's what the senior leader does. The Badger, Brianna Brathall, bringing the hammer.
I think that's what the coach was talking about in the timeout.
Well, you're hitting a 0, and Taylor Peterson's hitting a 6.67. Kaylee needs to go on an aggressive serve swing here, and there it is. Team leader with aces. Morgan Kaylee goes at Kelsey Cooper and finds an acing spot.
Yeah, you got to try to rectify that situation, don't you?
Yes, you do. Like Coach Kaylee, I don't know how to fix it. I just know how to point it out.
Yeah.
Kaylee's going to go again at Cooper. Passes. Better McCurdy on the 10-foot line. Big swing out of Larson. Bannon on the good D. Kaylee gets hands on and out to Brathel. Block is up, and Morgan, Kaylee, and J-Rock get stuck.
They got some floor burns after that one.
Oh, yeah. No slides going on. A little too much humidity still. We've been down in the 50s and 40s.
It's been nice.
I like
really
nice.
Yeah.
Belil to go again for the Saints. Kaylee's going to wait, goes middle to Randleman. Touches it off, a miss hit. McCurdy. Larson on a roll shot. Brathel transitions. Kaylee goes middle again to Randleman. Tipping hands are there. McCurdy stretched out. Pass off a range. Kaylee goes back. Set. A little sloppy over to range. Cuts it cross court. Setters out over and two. J-Rock tight pass. Kaylee Randleman again. Defense tight, tipped up, picked over by Randleman. Larson, Kaylee on the dig. Brathel on the 2-ball. Good hittable ball for range.
That'll work.
Good play that time by Belil. Wildcats muster out a longest rally as set number 1 to get a big point. Woo!
It made my feet sweat.
I have smart wool socks on tonight, Rob. I thought it'd be chilly up here, North 8. Brathel misses it.
It's up.
Pancake is up. Cooper roll. Bannon on the D. Kaylee. Back row attack on a Brathel. Just out of bounds. Set point number 1 for St. Croix Falls. Waiting will be Jiraki, Bannett, and Brathel from the serving hand of number 8, Sydney Larson, the senior. Jump coming. Hard attack. That J-Rock. Kaylee bumps it back to Jiraki. Passes tight. McCurdy waits. Going to go middle too tight, but Kelsey Cooper takes it down. 25-21. Kelsey Cooper, the junior, to finish off set number 1. Stats brought to you by Hickory Holmes. In that one, we had kills. 2 kills out of Brandon Brathel, 1 out of Kaylee, 1 out of J-Rock, 1 out of Range, and 2 out of Peterson. 2 aces out of Maddie Range. Morgan Kaylee had 1 and 1 service error, and Abby Bandit had a service error. Blocks, we had Kaylee with 1, Jiraki with 1, Randleman with 2, and Taylor Peterson with 3. Next up on the Mike and Rob Experience, up after set number 1, is going to be our Wildcat Trivia. Should be a good one here. We'll have to see who knows everything we're talking about. Wildcat Trivia this year brought to you by the Tarnation Tavern down on the corner of Main Street and Maple. Brand new ownership this year. Switched it over from Mavericks, tried to keep the corner bar alive, and now they got the new freshened up side of the Tarnation Tavern.
Well, they don't switch sides here. I like that.
They're not switching sides. Your Wildcat Trivia question tonight, Carl Busby. Carl Busby is the longtime PA guy. Talked to Tara. We need to know your Wildcat Trivia question tonight is what affiliation does Carl Busby have to one of the Wildcat players or coaches on the bench?
Carl Busby.
Carl Busby has been a longtime PA announcer here at St. Croix Falls. What affiliation does he have to one of the players and or coaches here tonight for the Wildcats?
Interesting.
Carl's got a resemblance back here from Santa Claus. He's got a full head of gray hair, long gray beard.
Yeah, I was going to mention that, but
one more time, what affiliation does Carl Busby have to any one of the Wildcat players or coaches?
Really nice guy. I had a little chit-chat with him when I was down there putting the court mic.
I saw you down there chatting with him a little bit.
Real nice fellow. Yeah.
Kate Brenham, are you on?
She is. She said Sarah's pep talk got her jacked up.
Oh, good. Kate's had a few of those pep talks when she was on the coaching staff with Coach Kaylee.
Yeah.
Got the Igo and the Kaylee girls running laps down here at the end court. Coach Kaylee trying to get things settled down here coming into set number 2. Nice job by the head coach. Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. We got an answer already?
Jeez. Maybe it was too easy.
She's on it again. She knows the River Falls Wildcat Volley program very well.
Dang it.
I just played on a golf trip with her husband. He organized it, Sarah Mackey Dusick. She knows that Carl Busby is the dad to St. Croix Falls graduate Allie Igo. You are correct.
Graduate legend.
Yes, legend. Carl Busby is the PA guy here for a long time, and his daughter, Allie Busby. I thought it was Allie Rose. That must be her middle name.
Quite the athlete in her time.
Well, Fred Barr, guess what? I'm going to give Sarah Dusick another gift card, but this one is coming from the Tarnation Tavern.
She's stacking them up.
$10 gift card. There you go, Sarah Dutzik. I hope you enjoy. Hopefully you're having a good start to your school year down in Prescott.
You know, the chicken sandwiches are good, but if you like grilled cheese, they make a mean grilled cheese down there, too.
Where?
Carnation Tavern.
That's all you've had to eat, isn't it?
Yeah, I told you I had the chicken sandwich this weekend. That was good, too.
All right.
Cheese curds are the best in town. We know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's been
These cards are
established.
good.
Oh, yeah. Best
Savannah-
in town, no doubt.
Savannah Saxton coming in to be the L2 in set number 1. We're in the 6th, the junior. Starting will be Bannett, Derry, Saxton, Kaylee Brothall, and Randleman for the Wildcat.
Oh, yeah, they're all out there, aren't they?
Waiting to serve will be the junior Lucy Belil.
Now, who's twins on the other side?
The Marks girls, number 2 and number 21. I was kidding, Rob, that number 2 and number 12 were twins.
Yeah, no, that would be...
That'd be like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It really
Kaylee.
would.
Brothall's going to come big. Block off of McCurdy and Cooper outside. And Larson waits. Good pass off of Bannett. Kaylee gives a hittable ball to Brathall. One hand
nice
stick
fist.
up by Schmidt. Larson roll shot picked up, no problem by Derry. Kaylee puts it in play to Brathall. Tip. Defense picked up and put over.
The old overpass.
The old
Overkill.
Kill by Lucy Belil. She's going to go back to the end line, Rob, with a big smile on her face. Little whoop whoop out of Sarah Dusek, about 6 miles south of River. Belil comes hard. Saxton gets a platform on it. Brathall roll shot.
Oh.
Wait. Larson's going to roll it over. Picked up, Bannett passes perfect. Kaylee goes over in 2 and just puts the old marshmallow Rob on the end of the stick and reaches out the hand of the campfire. How do you like your marshmallow?
Telling ghost stories.
How do you like your marshmallow?
Me?
Yeah.
Just brown.
I burn mine and blow it out and eat it burnt. Kaylee is going to serve hopefully a little bit better here in set 2. McCurdy's got one option, and that's Cooper. Puts it over in 2. Kaylee is out. Man on the 2 ball. Kaylee out of the back row. Swings deep. Oh! She had that flag up a little early, but I thought it was long.
Yeah, if my marshmallow starts on fire, I just throw it right in the pit. I ain't even eating it.
Kate Brenham's
Yeah,
guessing.
no.
Kate Brenham's quickly guessing in on Wildcat trivia after Deuce stole it.
You're too late.
Bannett, one arm, free ball coming off of Bannett. Belil. McCurdy gets set underneath. Cooper with a big approach and beats the outstretched arm of Savannah Saxton. Crowd good up here at St. Croix Falls. River Falls in the all black to our left across the gym.
Yeah.
Sydney Larson going back, pre-wrap in. White knee pad wrap. We had a couple girls, one in an ankle brace and one in a knee brace here for St. Croix Falls. All studs are on the court, I believe, by their stats. Range with a big swing. McCurdy and Cooper on that one for the block.
Braces, wrap, whatever it takes to get out there, bud. You know?
Well, I understand that, bud. Rob, how many people in River Falls have a goose? How many high school kids have a goose decoy?
In River Falls?
Yeah, how many?
Oh, he doesn't go there anymore. Tyler Penny has some. I don't know.
Aderman had a few.
Aderman, yeah, probably 1 or 2, I suppose.
Well, there we go over at Kilgore Riviera. Parker, Darlene, Tom, and Colleen Kaylee. Block up. Saxton can't get on it.
Tried to track it down, but couldn't get to it.
Just like set 1, the Saints are coming out on fire.
Yeah.
Larson's going to wait behind the line again. Waiting will be Brathall, Bannett, and Saxton. Someone's going to come up with a good pass. Bannett. Acing serve out of Larson.
Interesting.
St. Croix Tavern, nice. We were hosted well there. Had a couple Heggy's 6-packs.
Yeah. Got the meat sweats, but whatever.
Oh, no. Larson gets the service zone from
Pickled
the head
eggs.
coach. Stacy Hoff? I don't think that's the coach's name. Swing is up. Larson's there. McCurdy waits. No double called again. There it is, finally.
Susanna Hoff is a member of the Bengals, but
Joe Burrow's mom?
that's neither here nor there.
Packers lost their opening game to the Vikes.
Yeah. It's not fun, is it?
No, he gets 6 losses. There's
It's all right.
Brathall comes hard. Pass is okay. Bumps up from McCurdy to Cooper.
Out.
Hits it out of bounds. And Abby Banner with a heads-up play again. Cats are going to have to scratch their way back into set 2.
Don't have a choice.
See if this is like what Ian Stick used to say, Rob. By the time you catch up, you're tired. Brathall's going to bring a bomb of a serve. Pulls McCurdy off. Larson on the quick touch. Kaylee waits. Goes right side to range.
Oh.
Swing is good. Schmidt is there. McCurdy Middle. Cooper block off a range and Randleman. Kaylee on the D. Bannon can't run it down. Big chant again from the St. Croix Falls student section. Coop.
Oh, that's what they're saying. I thought they were saying goose.
No, poop. Nope. Back behind the line. McCurdy to come hard and deep. Rathall pass is good. Kaylee goes middle to Randleman. McCurdy on the defense. Schmidt on the 2 ball. Larson to put it over. Bannon, now Kaylee. Back row attack coming with pop as Brathall.
Trouble, they got it.
Running it down. Free ball off of McCurdy. Dad's up. Kaylee goes over it too. Ends that Selly pretty quick.
Yeah, shut it right down.
Now you see it, now you don't. Time to get serious, boys. Wildcats looked extremely flat, if I'll say that, in set number 1. Like you said, a little long weekend on road trip from Marshall.
That is how they looked.
Bannon to go at Cooper. Overpass. Taylor Peterson! She gives it to Kumbe Matumbo. Not in my house.
Sarah, I think, calls that a juicy meatball when they hang a juicy meatball up there. You just got to smash it.
That gets everyone off the bench, and Coach Kaylee's got a big smile.
I want to check the air pressure on that ball.
Well, Abby Bannon's pounded it 3 times, squeezes it, and says, yeah, let's go. Flat serve coming in at Cooper. Pulls McCurdy on the 10. Cooper on the right side.
Oh, that's out, though, wasn't it?
Nope. Block tipped hands and a touch would be my guess on that one. Schmidt out for the Saints. Blyle in. Waiting is going to be number 12, Kelsey Cooper, the junior, to serve for the Saints. This one's going to go at Saxton. Pass is good. Kaylee goes right side to range. Mano-a-mano block. Cooper into the Raptors. McCurdy over. Range is going to drop the meatball.
There's another juicy meatball. That one had a little marinara on it.
Home court advantage drop with the low ceiling. Stay a little more athletic, a little agile, longer.
You got to stay ready, that's for sure.
Range coming in to be a good server here in her sophomore campaign. McCurdy out to the big swinging hands of Lucy Belisle, drives a big kill down.
Got all of that one.
Boys, we got a rivaling broadcast with the AD across the gym. Tara.
Yeah. All by herself.
Yeah, she's good. You want to talk about base offense.
Yeah. Talking, moving the camera, working the computer, and
Schmidt to float it in.
Stuff with her
Saxton
hands.
steps
Look
in.
out.
Kaylee leaves it for Peterson. Touched hands on it. McCurdy puts it outside to Larson. Cuts it into the crowd off Abby Bannon for a Larson kill. Stats didn't sound so good in set 1, and Coach went through the hitting percentages.
New. We don't want to hit negative. That's
no. Leah Schmidt, jump floated in it. Bannon passes perfect. Kaylee puts Peterson in motion.
Oh, Lord.
Catches great contact, but drives it deep past the end line.
Yeah.
Set that girl some more, Morgan.
Hitting the ball with authority.
Waiting will be Brathall, Darian, Bannon in the libero jersey coming from Schmidt. Bannon steps in. Kaylee puts it right side to Saxton. Big swing, whistle quick. Saints in the net, Wildcat point. Just like that, boys, we go back down. It's 12-1 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they got some lights out, I think, some bulbs.
12-7, Saints lead. Saxton back to our left. Coach is doing some serious hand signals down here for St. Croix Falls. Saxton comes hard at Cooper. Schmidt is there.
Got it.
Larson with a tip roll.
That was
picked up by Brathall. Kaylee off the tape. Derry over in 3. Schmidt, McCurdy, double, no call. Come on.
Was it?
Oh, jeez. Free ball, nope, pulls it back, attackable ball. Derry on the great defense. Kaylee with a bump set, back row to Brathall. Roll shot at Larson. McCurdy inside to Belisle. Didn't like something they saw. He's calling my stop. In the net, St. Croix Falls, maybe?
Peterson's dinged it, looks like.
Peterson's limping around.
Uh-oh. Sprained ankle. She's got the ankle braces on, which is a huge deal. Throughout the years, they're all starting to take them off.
I didn't see what happened.
Ref calls timeout. We're going to replay this point. 12-7 still, trying to figure out what's going to do. Taylor Peterson, one of the toughest ones in the biz.
Looks like she's going to try to walk it off.
Yeah, she's going to sub out. Hannah Jiraki's going to come in. Let's see what Coach Cayley's going to do here. Looks like possibly Hannah Jiraki will be coming in to play middle for Taylor Peterson. Saxton to come hard at Cooper.
That's a nice serve.
McCurdy pushes outside to Larson. Bannon on the defense. Cayley pushes outside to Brathel. Good approach. Blocked up. Cayley on the dig. Bannon puts it back to Brathel. Hands tipped up. McCurdy gets under it. Outside is Larson. Derry tries. Saxton had it. Derry's going to put hands on it. Anyone's going to try to get that ball up. Keep an eye on Taylor Peterson down there, like you said, trying to walk things off. Morgan Marks will be back behind the line, the junior DS. Flat-footed serve at Bennett. Pass is perfect. Cayley goes over. Picked up McCurdy. She's out. Back row attack out of Cooper. Roll shot.
All
Bennett.
right.
Cayley. Brathall comes big. Leah Schmidt, the junior libero, has a hard time picking up that one at a 43-mile-an-hour kill off the judge machine.
Yeah, that was effective.
Taylor Peterson getting some trainer attention down here to our left, and Hannah Jiraki to serve for the Cats. Just gets the wiggle. McCurdy's going to push tight right side. That one's in the wheelhouse of Lucy Blau.
Beautiful.
In the wheelhouse. Big time. Balil to serve. Balil. Cayley's going to go high. Float set to Brathall. Schmidt. Now McCurdy, middle Cooper. Blocking hands of Randleman and Cayley.
Yeah.
Cooper is their big kill. She's got 143 kills out of the middle on the year.
Is that a lot?
Yeah, when you talk about Brandon Brathall with the team leading 115.
Okay.
You see her, Rob, that they hit Cooper out of the back row. Cayley to go for the Cat. Puts it in. McCurdy's going to get hands. Back row attack off the libero. Cayley goes middle to Randleman with a pace. Schmidt is there this time. Bump set from McCurdy. Tight! Sydney Larson got a little twisted up on her footwork.
Yeah.
Trainer looked like he's bringing in some tape over here to tend to Taylor Peterson, the tornado.
So, if I took my shoe off and showed that dude my foot and sock, he would, it would smell bad.
Well, mine wouldn't. Mine smell like fruit, oranges, and mango. Cayley waits, going to push out to Brathall. Good approach, drive! Block of McCurdy and Cooper late getting up, and Brianna Brathall's got a free swing, and Brooklyn Bishop was just giving your dog there the pallet attack. She went down, and Brooklyn brought her back to life.
Oh, good.
Liv went down.
Oh, good.
Cayley to come again. Pace with a cutting ball. McCurdy's going to wait. Leaves that one for Larson.
Lord
Just on the end line, Rob.
You see the official looks at Sarah and then looks at the sideline like, did I make that?
Yeah, that was. Well, they should have probably processed that one a little bit longer, but let's put Larson behind the line again for the Saints.
Are they going to yell at me? No.
No. Larson goes short. Bandits on the dig. Cayley outside to Brathall. Feet set, roll shot. Late cover that time on a Lucy Balil. Good.
That was smart.
Toolbox shot out of Brianna.
Yeah, well.
She's got that down pretty well.
Yeah, reached in there and grabbed the old Phillips head.
Keeps the elbow up, Rob. I learned this from Todd Bruce. Keeps the elbow up like it's going to be a hit, and then just takes the pace up. Brianna Brathall on a one-arm dig. Free ball coming off of Saxton. Quick platform on that one. Wildcats trying to hang around here in set number 2. McCurdy's going to be serving for the Saints. Waiting is Saxton, Brathall, and Bannett. Bannett tight. Cayley, good set out to Saxton. Dig picked up by Schmidt. Outside push. That one's a little tough for Bryn Connor, the senior.
Yeah, nice double braid. Brought back into a single.
Brought or bought?
Brought back into a single braid. Tied with a bow.
Bannett to go for the Cats. Comes in with 24 aces coming into tonight's matchup. Well, if the girls are tired now, but they got Thursday, they got Friday, Saturday. Band on a good cover. Cayley goes back row attack on Brathall. Drives it down.
Oh, that one's in the trainer's room. Bouncing around.
Yeah. Rob, the Saint girl was giving one of these hand gestures like it's a back row attack.
What's that mean?
It means it might be contact above the plane.
Okay. I don't have a long arm for
I don't think it's a lift.
You'd have to have a long arm.
Bandit to go again. Saints wait. Floats it in short at Cooper. McCurdy with a bump set. Right side off the counter. Saxton with a hand
Oh,
pass.
man.
Kaylee bumps it. One option. Saxton to push deep. Good spot for that one. McCurdy tight. Cooper push. Kaylee on the D. Ban on the 2-ball. Brathall hard out of the back row. Double block up out of Cooper and Connors. Saxton roll shot off the top of the tips. McCurdy goes middle to Cooper. Times it. Hangs it and kills it.
Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Cooper Robb going to be pushing 6'2" with realistic stats.
Yeah, I think so.
She and I going to look eye to eye. You're going to be looking right at about her collarbone.
She's taller than I am.
Oh, yeah. Cooper floats one in at Saxton. Pass Kaylee. Waits Brathell out of the back row. Wiggle past the blocking arms of Lucy Belil.
All kinds of action at the net.
Taylor Peterson going to put the ankle brace and the sneaker back on and
Yeah.
see what can happen here. 2-point matchup in set number 1. Wildcats lost set 1, 21-25. Cooper quick. Free ball coming. Brathall to Kaylee. Waits. Goes over in 2. Nice try on the defense out of McCurdy, but Kaylee throws a little hot sauce on that one.
Some Tabasco.
A little Tabasco.
Speaking of Tabasco, how about those pickled eggs?
Pickled eggs at the St. Croix Tavern were store-bought, not homemade.
No, they weren't like torches.
Homemade, she gets a little green. Brown is really
Yes.
homemade.
They weren't 7 years old.
I didn't see any onions in there either. Did you guys?
No.
McCurdy waits. No double called again. Double block up. Tooled off of Jiraki and Kaylee out of bounds.
Is that what was floating in the jug at torches? Was onions?
Huge onions and garlic. And
Okay.
you see,
Pepper
when they
balls.
shake that thing, it looks like a snow globe.
Well, there's
Seeds and jalapenos.
There's definitely stuff in there. I just wasn't sure what it was.
Schmidt to come for the Saints. Passes tight. Kaylee's got to go over with the only option. Tip, point, torture, kill for Kaylee. Stacking her way up. Morgan Kaylee comes in with 49 kills on the year. Good question, Rob.
That jar of torch, that could have been fingernails or
Toenails.
Oh,
Get a scab.
seriously, it could have been anything.
Farmer blow from the hand.
Oh, Lord.
Saxton to go for the Cats. Hard at Cooper. Passes tight. One hand.
Ooh.
Big swing. Lucy Belil. Wow. Timed perfectly off the hands of Brianna McCurdy.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Yeah, banger.
Lydia Peterson checking out for the Saints. I didn't even get a chance to call her name.
Now we're back to 11.
Derry, Bannett, and Brath all going to wait.
Ooh.
Derry with the run through out of the net.
Oh, it's up.
Free ball, yes! Tight. McCurdy goes over into Kaylee with a one-arm dig. Brathall roll shot off the block. Oh, little spanky going on here. Double block up. Over.
Oh.
Nice block. Kaylee mano in the middle. Oh, they want something. Coach Kaylee, free
Pin.
ball coming.
That was outside the pin.
Outside McCurdy.
Oh,
There it is, open court, hitting hands of Sydney Larson. Coach Kaylee talking directly to the down rep.
it did hit the pin. The pin was wiggling around. I mean, unless that was the air conditioning making it move.
Yeah, no, Rob, I don't feel much breeze up here, but good point.
You never know.
Well, it doesn't matter. Morgan Marks is behind the lines, 2017 in set 2. Floats it deep. Cats got to play better. Kaylee, high sweat to Brad.
Oh, that's better.
Well, that is karma. Make a bad call, the next point determines it. Becca Randleman checking in. Bannett checking out for the Wildcats. Hannah Jiraki to go. Waiting is Cooper, Schmidt, and Marks behind the line for the Saints. Hand passes tight. McCurdy over in 2. Randleman drives it through the middle, and the Wildcats catch a little fire after that missed call, possibly off the antenna.
Yeah.
Rob, how does your AD, who's doing the broadcast, control your student section?
Put him on camera.
I don't know.
Jiraki to serve it. Marks, and it just travels out of bounds. Tough one to miss there, but I like the aggressive serving nature. Students, parent section to our right gives a little clap, clap, clap on that one.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Section
Wildcats,
120.
Rob, heading down to Eau Claire Memorial Friday?
Yes.
Brianna Brown.
Oh, got it.
Schmidt runs it down. Free ball coming. Kaylee's going to give a meatball attack. Wildcat point before it makes it over.
What did we have there? Was that a lift? Oh, 4?
4 contacts to make it over, my friend. I know you have a hard time with your rights and lefts. I was telling the boys at golf this weekend, they didn't believe me.
I gotta do this.
They asked. Overpass coming. Randleman, good swipe. Play picked up by Cooper. Saxton on the pass. Kaylee goes outside to Brathel. Block is late. McCurdy and Cooper couldn't close it up.
It must be hereditary because Goose has the same exact issue. I told her, just do this, bro. Left, right there, boom. Out.
Rob, maybe you should get tattoos.
On my hands? I
Senior
could.
Kaylee to
Not
serve.
a bad idea. R and L.
Pass off the mark. Free ball coming off of Cooper. Block is up. Kaylee with the one arm. Bannett coming over with the free ball. Don't like what they see. Cooper up the middle. Defense is there.
Oh, no.
No, does not get it up. Cooper with a big kill. Tied up. Now they take the lead by one. Sydney Larson, the senior, waiting behind the line. Pre-wrap, tight, bun up top.
1 minute left in the half.
Here we go, counting it down. Now we got 58. Serve at Saxton. Kaylee gets it in the air. Range can't get to it.
Too tight.
Rob, we call that a little twisted. Seeing if Saxton got a little twisted. Let's dive down and
It's the
talk to
first
coach.
time out of the.
Second set, good call.
Let's get in there.
I'll go.
Uh-oh. No talk? Oh, okay. I had to shut her down.
Get in the front row right now,
It's
right?
there.
Thank you. So we push Brianna over, which means your stack has to collapse, okay? Because she's left front, you're middle front, she's right front. What are they hitting? The J5-1, okay? Okay. But we have to start by getting that pass up to the net. We still seem a little caught off guard sometimes when the ball's coming to us, although I feel like we're steadily building momentum. It's just that 10-point spot at the beginning right now. So we got to go. It's 23-21. I need a great pass right now, a quick side out, and we got to run some points, okay? That's all too.
Cats! Here we go.
Late great Eddie Van Halen.
Maybe the best ever.
Larson waits. It'll be Bannett, Saxton, and Brothall. Puts it hard at Saxton. Passes perfect. Kaylee goes middle. Range out of the middle. Picked up by Marks. McCurdy double. Thank you. My goodness. Pretty obvious to pick that up. She's had a few.
I don't see that. I haven't watched enough volleyball, but you see it every time.
Wow.
I mean,
I got two daughters that are setters, Rob. I watch it.
Yeah, I
you
got
watch passes, I watch sets. Marks with a good pass. Cooper up the middle, touches it to her left. Kaylee waits. Brathall, roll shot, picked up deep in the court by Marks.
got it.
Free ball off of McCurdy. Brathall passes perfect. Kaylee's going to go middle. Randleman block. Defense there. Cooper on a big solo block. Gets it to set point number one. Wildcats lose the first set 21-25. Been a tight one here, like Coach Kaylee said. Gave them a 10 spot to start, grinding their way back into it. McCurdy to go. Deep and out of bounds.
Okay. Just scratching.
Set point number two. River Falls, 17 wins, 3 losses. St. Croix Falls, 14-3.
Peterson's back. She's ready.
All right, well, that should spark the Wildcat offense, and
Let's
Abby
go.
Bannett's waiting. Set point number two. Coach Kaylee gives the zone to Bannett. Waiting is Cooper, Larson, and Schmidt. Goes at Cooper, gets it in the kitchen. McCurdy's going to bump set it. Big block picked up by the libero. Cooper over hard. Great defense, Abby Bannett. Peterson pushes deep pineapple corner. Cooper again up the middle. Bannett on the D. Kaylee stretch. Brathall out of the back row. Big pickup that time out of Schmidt. Bren Connors on the hit. Kaylee, back row attack. Brathall is going to be in shape after tonight. No double touch picked up by Kaylee. Over, down. Set number two goes to the Saints. Wow. Wildcats dropped first 2 sets for the first time in a long time. St. Croix Falls not here to mess around at all.
New.
Set 1, 25-21. Set 2, 25-23. Stats, holy cow. Rob, you ready for this?
Yeah.
1 kill out of Taylor Peterson before she went down. 1 kill out of Chewbecca Randleman. 1 kill out of Maddie Range. 4 kills out of Morgan Kaylee. And 8 kills out of Brianna Brathall. That set. The Badger goes off.
Okay.
1 serving error out of Hannah Jaraki. 1 block out of Kaylee. 2 from Range. 1 from Randleman. And 1 from Taylor Peterson. And that's your set 2 stats brought to you by Hickory Homes. We want to thank the First National Bank. They do all primary fundraising or donations here to keep the River Falls Sports Broadcast Alive on the YouTube.
What do we got here? Bingo?
Yeah, we got a little bingo.
Win big money up to $2,500.
Jeffrey want to bring on another
Free
sponsor
lunch.
here. We want to bring up and introduce that Kokoro volleyball. North St. Paul is going to be expanding on down the road down to Eau Claire, which should give a major opportunity. We talk about this all the time for some of those teams over in western Wisconsin, a little too far away from the cities. All right,
Yeah.
we got Sophie Robinson out of Chippewa Falls going to North St. Paul.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
I think Eau Claire's healthier or closer.
that's better, yeah.
All right, so their tryouts are all coming up here September 12th through 14, I believe, if my dates are right. Take a screenshot there. You've got emails, you've got websites, and you've got phone numbers to get a hold of Raymond Thomas Luschek or Jen Brothel, club owners of Kokoro, taking and stretching their wings, flying over to Wisconsin, opening up a new location this club season in Eau Claire. Like I said, we've got our Wildcat feature player of the game, Brooklyn Bishop, coming up. Do a little chit-chat and tough match for her to get in.
Kate Brendam not pleased with the reffing.
No. Neither is Coach Kaylee, I'm sure.
New.
Well, Rob, you know what I was always taught? What are referees?
I'll play better.
They're an excuse. So, yeah, they're going to miss some calls. I don't think. Well, I was just watching Cobra Kai Season 5. Sensei Silver paid off one of the referees in that one. Wow, Kate. Spicy reply. Well,
I will. I will.
it's going to take 5 sets here if the Wildcats are going to try to get to their 18th win of the year. You're going to guarantee you're going to see some girls sitting down here during timeouts. Brianna Brothel with 8 kills. That set, she came in with 115 kills on the year, hitting a 252. That girl went off.
Now she's got at least 123.
You're right. Taylor Peterson went down. Ankle got taped. She's coming right back out to start set 3. We are the Mike and Rob Experience, taking it 58 minutes up north, just north of Highway 8. Braden Engstrom, Rob Derry, Jeff the Wolfman Meyer, and Mike Cayley.
When you say just north, you're talking like a mile, I bet. I bet we're not even a mile.
I don't think we're a mile, bud.
Half mile. Half mile north.
Random.
Well, I don't think we're a half mile.
That's north enough, though.
Hey,
That
boys,
is north enough.
I think we need a better start to set 3.
Yes.
It would help.
Take a little pressure.
would.
Yeah.
Morgan got some red cheeks yet, Rob? Can you see if her cheeks?
Yep. Her
Okay.
cheeks
A little
are
bit.
red. Oh, yeah.
I've seen worse.
All right, Kaylee to go deep. Schmidt steps in. McCurdy right side. Big swing. Dig picked up. Kaylee gets a hittable ball from Brothel on a roll. Picked up by Schmidt. McCurdy on the outside over here to Larson. Bannett. Kaylee. Long rally going random in there. And a big block out of Lucy Belil. Take Kelsey Cooper out of the middle and opposite Lucy Belil, the junior.
Doing a nice job tonight.
Well, the Wildcats trail all 3 sets. Malil to go hard at Brathel. Kaylee gets a bump set on it. Range in the middle off the rafter. Gets it in play. Was out of bounds, my guess. Cooper up the middle. Kaylee on a little tired, lazy D. Throws an arm instead of a platform at that one.
What's this one?
Touch.
Oh.
This, when you're in the stands, that's what I do as a dad. Touch.
Oh.
That's the parent thing. Kaylee's going to wait underneath this one. Outside to Brothel. Set is good. Drives it down past McCurdy and Cooper.
All right.
Rob,
All right.
I'm going to ride my horse till she breaks. I'm going to set Taylor Peterson if she's healthy enough and Brianna Brothel a lot here.
Night. Yep.
Okay.
Spice in a little Maddie Range, a little Chewbacca Randleman, and hopefully Chewbacca.
Just a dash, a
Blocks.
sprinkle. Look out. Here we go.
Free ball coming off of Cooper. Kaylee's going to
tight.
wait. One
Oh,
hand.
wow.
Touch picked over by Becca Randleman. McCurdy outside. Block is up. Range and Randleman on that one.
Yeah.
2 leading block getters. Nope. Taylor Peterson. Range has 12 coming in tonight. Brothel behind the line. 31 aces on the season coming in tonight. Set number 3. Swing is up. Roll shot. Kaylee's tight and underneath. Goes to Randleman on a big swing. Picked up. Touched over and 2. Bannett's going to be on the deuce. Kaylee out of the back row. Hits
Yeah.
it down. Cross court.
Called that in.
Swinging top spin kill out of the magician Morgan Kaylee.
Beautiful.
Taking her talents to the University of St. Thomas. Was on their website last night. Still trying to compete at a D1 level with a lot of D3 players. So big block off of Becca Randleman. Cooper's going to put it over. Bannett, Kaylee gives it right side range. Block is late. Why not? Good set that time to hold the block as Sydney Larson was on the mano-a-mano and Maddie Range.
Who smashed that? Range?
Maddie Range.
That's a nice little
Got her
slot.
mom, I think, and Pete Range's mom and dad are over.
Oh, good.
Greg Peters quietly on the top row. McCurdy gets a good job of hands. This was the start the Wildcat was hoping for.
Better than the first two
Well,
sets.
here's the first time out for head coach Stacy Hoff. Yeah, for hoops. For volleyball?
Huh.
Well, there you go. She looked familiar. Head coach Stacy Anderson Hoff. Well, Murphy chiming in out from Toronto, Canada. Eh? Yeah, Stacy Anderson was a basketball player with Stacy Rademacher at Stout. Now Stacy Huff.
Played with Hot Rod?
She played with Hot Rod. Welcome, Toronto. Bratho's got the sleeves rolled up. Jim's starting to get a little warm for that young lady.
Speaking of Hot Rods, I saw Hoop out in his purple Charger the other day. Look out.
That's his
Big
old
block.
man's. That thing hadn't been on the road in 34 years.
Yeah, I saw him. Him and the missus were out cruising around.
Hoop's dad, Tim, and I were first cousins. Great, great man. Bratho trying to open up the gap here in set 3. Try to get the Wildcats back into it. Cooper on a roll shot. Saxton. Kaylee's going to go right side to Range again. Double block up. Got a little extra pop on it this year.
Yeah.
Oh, up came, picked up. I didn't think it ever came over. Bratho heads up, middle, Randleman touch.
Uh-oh.
Tipped back off of Cooper. Kill for Chewbacca.
Man, I wish I could do that sound.
You can.
The old Wookie. Hang on. Let me warm up. It's hard.
Now you got to let me call a little action. You got to give me a heads up. I'm
Oh.
going to try to do this. Serve out of bounds.
Bummer.
Bratho on a run. Hard serve that time. Kaylee's going to push right side to Range again. She's got a heavy ball. Rob, if you want to try to clear your throat and bring us to Chewbacca, go ahead.
Oh, it hurts my throat. Sorry.
Farting noises and Chewbacca Randleman sound effects.
Huh. Yep. Up here in St. Croix Falls.
Bannett to go for the Cats. Put some pace on that one at Marks. McCurdy's going to go middle to Cooper. Rob. Oh, we're going to get an in the net call. I'm guessing a Taylor Peterson.
Huh.
Struggles with that from time to time.
I didn't see it, but
Papa Tom and Grandma Colleen are going to be up late tonight if they're going to watch the conclusion of this thing. If the Wildcats can scratch out a win. Kaylee goes high. Saxton gets feet set. Pulls it out of bounds in front of Stacy Anderson Hoff. Quite a basketball player back in the day.
Really? Really?
Oh, yes. McCurdy to come. This one's at Bratho. Passes perfect. Kaylee goes back to attack.
Oh, that's effective.
Yeah, that is. Rob Derry calls
out?
that one. Nope.
Oh. Did she hold the flag up?
In, out. She might have been missing.
Who put that one down?
That was Brianna Brothel out of the back row. She had 8 kills last set. Just keep marking them. Maddie Range to go. The Wildcats find a way to get a lead here in set number 3. That one's off the chin, cheek, and forearm. Brathall steps in front. Kaylee goes middle to Peterson. Yep, that's just fine. Ankle. She goes down.
Ankle's good.
Spits a little into her hand. Rubs it on the ankle brace. And
Actually, I saw her go over to the student section, took a little bit of dirt off of a dude's cowboy boot, rubbed it on the inside of the ankle right here. Taped it, braced back on, and got back in there.
You think that was dirt off the boot?
I looked like it.
Why does something smell funny in here?
Oh,
McCurdy pulls it back. Cooper can't get it over. Wildcats starting to put a little pressure on here in set number 3. Looking good.
There's a net there.
There is a net there. Range to go, the sophomore out of Madison, Minnesota. Well, that's where Dad's from, but He's doing some coaching with the Falcons under Matt Walker. They're having a good start to their year. That one touched over the top on Cooper.
He was a dragon, right? Wasn't he?
He was a dragon and then moved. His dad's a military man or a retired military man and came up to Baldwin.
Okay.
I think to help them lead him to a football state title and a 189-pound wrestling state championship for Pete. That's a nice transfer. A lot of kids don't.
The guy is built like that, and he was a state champion wrestler?
You didn't know that?
No, that scares me even more.
That's why I wouldn't touch him.
God, I hope I'm faster than you. 'Cause like I said, I'm just running.
Kelsey Cooper to come. Bannock pass is perfect. Kaylee goes middle to Peterson. Touch tip. Late cover there at that time by McCurdy.
Just going to turn and sprint and hope that he gets a hold of you first.
Well, the bad thing is, Rob, he may be big. I don't think he's that slow either. That first 15 yards, I think he's going to be a little dynamite. And I'm slow out of the hole, I'm telling you.
Maybe I'll kind of dip, dodge, and kind of weave a little bit those first 10 yards.
Uh-oh, big one coming up. Oh, Taylor's eyeballs got big on that one. Goes for the swipe and ends up on our side of the net. Saxton gets pushed out of this rotation. Derry Bennett and Brathall will be the leading passers coming out of Aaliyah Schmidt.
Yeah.
Good float, serve it. Bennett passes perfect. Kaylee outside to Brathall. Oh, great block, big approach. Bannett's going to give it to Kaylee up the guts. Didn't know where that one was going, but it was fun to talk to Morgan coming home from Marshall.
Big beefy swat.
She is having a blast, right? What does every setter want to do?
Hit the ball.
Hit the ball. Yeah.
Every hitter wants to set it.
What does every airplane driver want to drive? NASCAR.
Corvette.
No, NASCAR, right? I was in Days of Thunder, but no, I'm sorry, Top Gun.
Oh, yeah, right.
Blocking hands, and that one gets through on a Sydney Larson.
Sydney.
Saints ain't going to go away quietly, and neither is their student section.
No.
Their geese are pecking at the ball.
Yeah.
Rob, I did learn about 30 years ago that there's not such thing as a Canadian goose. It is Canada. Cleve Aldis taught me that. Block up, picked up off the mud.
It's a Canada goose?
Yep, there's not a Canadian. It's not a Canadian goose. It's a Canada
like
goose
Canadian
and Canada
better.
geese. Pushed over Becca Randleman on that one.
Who told you that?
Cleve Aldis.
How do you know Clee knows what he's talking about?
He's kind of like you. I just trusted him. He was an older Red. He's one of my buddies' dad. Seemed to know a lot of stuff. Smoked a lot of Winstons in his
So
house.
you're just going to take his word for it?
I am.
All right.
Then Google. What do you do?
Oh!
Kaylee slides one out of bounds.
Canada goose.
Canada goose. Lucy Belil behind the line. Braids pulled back tight into a pony. Brathall passes. Boy, she's playing dynamite tonight. Big approach. Roll shot. Try to get picked up by Belil. And
that'll work.
Wolfman, would you do me a favor and count total number of kills thus far for Brandon Brathall through three sets? We had 8, 10, 12 kills so far through 3 sets. Not bad. Free ball coming over. Marvelous Maddie Range, the magician, to the Slayer.
Ooh.
Block is up, and McCurdy never got over the top of the tape on Saxton's swing.
New.
Waiting behind the line, Sydney Larson. Brent McCurdy over here. He's got one of the best baritone voices, Rob, you've ever heard. Just acing serve as Bannock gets tricked on the movement.
Yeah, you tried to get him to put the headset on, but he doesn't really need it because he's so loud.
Yeah. Rather intense fella.
That makes a lot of noise. 27-0 his senior year. Basketball.
I don't remember McCurdy. McCurdy, did you play at Stout? I don't remember that guy coming off a state championship playing for the Blue Devils.
He doesn't even hear you right now.
He hears me. He hears his mom and dad are right here listening to me. Larson to go. Hard at Bennett. Kaylee's going to wait tight on the net. One hand. Randleman reaches up high.
Oh, dangerous.
Cooper reaches up higher. Kelsey Cooper, Rob, I'm going to tell Morgan Kaylee, kid, let's keep it away from the middle here. We got their big block. See if we can work her out to the pin.
Yeah, she's 6'2".
You got Range on the right side. You got Saxon on the left side. Let's see if we can keep it away from Cooper. She's going to go back row attack. Roll shot picked up out of Schmidt. McCurdy to Cooper. Push. Nope. And we are in the net again, and that is number 11, Becca Randleman. And Rob, they tell her, you can't do that.
No, clearly.
Knotted up at 15 in set 3. Larson to go for the Saints. Here it is. Brathall. Pass is good. Kaylee out to Saxton. Push deep corner picked up by Marks. McCurdy with the bump set. Larson out of the back row, and Abby Bannett heads up. Lisa Jenkover, and I'm sure all of her family down in Illinois, they're on over almost every single broadcast.
Take some stones and let that thing fly by.
It does. Nana and Papa, they're hanging around the Legion somewhere. Intense here out of the parents of River Falls. Bannett to go hard. Picks it up. McCurdy on the right side to Cooper. Drives, and Saxton and Peterson a little late on that block. Lydia Peterson checking in for the Saints, and Marks is going to take a seat.
Kind of a big lazy swing, but that thing comes in high.
It does. Brianna McCurdy to go for the Saints. Drives it deep. Boy, they don't make a lot of service errors, do they, boys?
No, they don't.
No.
Brathall. Coached well by Stacy Anderson Huff.
No doubt.
Right side. Bryn Connors gets a block that time by Range and Peterson.
Yeah, they blocked that one.
They did. I think it was Range. Range gets credit for the block and gets the right to serve next. Out of rotation, doesn't matter. Cooper on the right side, puts her in motion.
No.
Drops the heavy arm, and Saxton and Peterson not able to get up to the 6'2 reach.
No.
Derry to check in on the court will be Bannett, Derry, Brothall, Saxton, Peterson, and Kaylee. McCurdy to go again for the Saints. Floats it in at Bannett, pulls it off the floor. Kaylee back row attack to Brathall.
Oh.
Cooper on the defense.
Oh.
A little miscommunication between Connors and Larson for a Wildcat point.
Yeah, and Cooper probably could have let that one go. I think that one's going to sail out of bounds. But
Rob, I'm not going to tell anyone. The Wildcats need to win this set.
well, I mean, if they want to keep playing, they do.
Hard serve out of Saxton. McCurdy hands on it.
Oh.
Belil on the big swing. Kaylee's going to go over in two. Dig picked up by McCurdy. Pushed over in two. Bannett. Kaylee. Back row. Brathall. Oh, just can't get the tip to come over. Schmidt to check back in the libero for St. Croix Falls. 18 apiece here in set number 3. Saxton push back. Brathall, Bannett, and Derry ready to go. D3, the third Derry on the Wildcat team. Trying to get Brathall out of system. Big swing.
Yeah.
Enough pop that time off of Peterson. Brathall with another kill in 3 sets. Nana Jenkover says, of course we're back home watching.
Yeah.
They don't text me anymore. Peterson with a good level serve at Schmidt. McCurdy's hands on it. Outside, big swing that time off of Sid Larson. And the Saints will not go away quietly. Rob, have we had one timeout in this set? The Stacy Hoff one timeout.
There we go.
Yep. There we are.
Let's see if the mic's working. I think we probably should have put batteries in that thing.
Yeah. I was going to say the same thing.
We got
have
it.
too much wine. Okay. So I just want to take, we got a 6-point reset. If you need a drink, get it. I want you fresh for these last 6 points, as fresh as you can be at the end of the third set. I've got Becca and Brianna up there right now. What are you running? I'd like to bring her in tighter and hold the block. Okay, you're going to have to make noise and have presence. If the pass is there and we're in system and she's holding the block, you're jump setting. I want to set the one and you should have a split. I want you to go up and really hammer that ball, okay? I want as good as you've got, and you've got people behind you that are going to cover you. So give her the confidence she needs to hit.
Yeah, bang
I
it.
go 2-zone or back to the sideline. Off of serve receive. And then once the transition's going and rally, you can 2-hand it over. Let's go.
Cats. Can't go wrong with a little bit of rat, can you?
No, just added today. Marks to go, 19 apiece. D3 steps in with a perfect pass. Kaylee Brathall with a huge swing, and that's what Coach called. Coming out of that timeout, everything looking good on that one. Rob, you'd like to say in-system volleyball.
Yeah, that's what it should look like, just like that.
Waiting is going to be Morgan Kaylee. Needs to whistle in a good one here. Leaders need to lead. They got to play well when it's tight. Kaylee to go. Good one. Comes. Oh, I thought it was coming over. Acing serve for Morgan Kaylee.
That's whistling in a good one.
Rob, why can't I whistle with my microphone?
It's hard. My lips were
Kaylee
dry.
to go again.
Oh.
Cooper steps in front. McCurdy's going to push out to Larson. Roll shot, cutter. Kaylee over to Brathall. Short approach, big swing. Dig picked up. Great play by McCurdy.
Yeah, it was.
Larson with a swing to keep things going.
Had a couple too many starbursts before the game. Made my lips dry. Oh, there's popcorn?
What?
No. Wolfman said it's not salty enough.
He knows.
He gave it a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. Am I right, Wolfman?
Right. Yep. Nope, you're right.
Lucy Blill, good server for the Saints, puts it in at Brathall. Kaylee's going to bump set it back over to Brathall. Roll shot coming. Marks on it. McCurdy, middle. Cooper.
Oh.
Should be a touch, should be a Saint point, and is.
Could see that coming a mile away.
Does a good job, Rob. She hangs. She's got a high reach.
Yeah.
Timeout again off Coach Kaylee.
Hey, and we watched number 12 hit all night. Where does she hit it to? Right back. So my right front and my middle overplay her shot. She's probably got 10 kills to the right back. Yet we still keep going to the same spot, and she keeps hitting it to right back and getting kills. So at some point we have to make that adjustment. You shut her down right here if we don't set out on serve receive immediately, right? And it's a game changer.
Yep.
It'll be the set, okay? So you got to get lined up with 12. You got to take away her cutback, okay? Which means my left front off blocker, you. Be ready for the short stuff, and you've got to be ready to dig deep, okay?
Just block
Let's go.
Cat! Oh, here we go. That'll get him fired up.
That's your job as a DJ, Rob.
Turn your hat around. Oh, that's a different one when he did the arm wrestle.
Oh, yeah. A little over-the-top hawk.
Yeah.
Balilla, 21-21, fresh off the Coach Kaylee timeout, puts a little strategy to slow down the big middle Cooper.
Raptors.
That's unlucky.
Man, I hate
court
that.
advantage.
Yeah.
Lucy Blill, the junior, big smile, ready to go again. She doesn't look very nervous.
No.
Like I said, these girls don't make very many service A's or errors. That one's at Saxton. Kaylee's going to jump set out to Brathall. Big approach. Block of McCurdy and Cooper non-existent as Kaylee pushes that one way out to the pin.
Yeah.
Rob, you get your pins. You're going to try to make the traditional middle player work a little harder to get to the outside as the middle blocker. Brathall! Floats one deep. Wants to be aggressive. Good idea. Got to keep it in play, though, my friend. You got to keep it in play. Sid Larson to go for the Saints. Schmidt is checking out. Connor's checking back in. Serve at Bannett. Overpass coming. Oh, Kaylee does a good job of pulling that back. Middle. Don't cut it. Maddie Range just said, I know, Coach just talked about that. Match point number 1. Match point as Lucy Blill comes out all jacked up on a can of Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever have a can of Jolt?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, Sid Larson. Match point number 2. Abby Bannett's going to go back behind the line for the Wildcat. St. Croix Falls, this would be a monster win from a Division III team up against an upper-ranked Division I team. Take down set 1, 25-21. Set 2, 25-23. Bannett floats one in. McCurdy waits, goes middle. Tip to the opposite side. Kaylee, options right to range. There it is. Match point 2. Now we don't have to worry about it depending on the next point.
Got to win by 2.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, right off the kisser.
Morgan
Got
Kaylee
her.
goes to flip it off the toe and takes her right into the face, and maybe that's just what they need.
Now her face is red.
Abby Bannett waiting behind the line. Like the jump float here. No, floats one with a little pace of Schmidt. McCurdy goes middle. Bannett on the defense, in the net. It'll be match point now number 3. As Maddie Range trying to take that block away from Cooper. She's got a tall task. Get it? Tall?
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Brianna McCurdy on match point number 3 for the Saints.
Oh!
Grabs the ponytail, floats it off, a missed contact. The Igo and the Kaylee kids are going crazy on the end of the bench. This is good for 6th, 5th graders.
Why wouldn't you?
Maddie Range, 25-25. We got extra innings in set 3. McCurdy waits, going to leave it over for Cooper. Big block! And another kill for Cooper, and she's stacking them. Like I said, coming in tonight, she's hitting a .333 with 143 kills. Match point number 4 at the hands of Kelsey Cooper. Serves it in play. Bannett. Kaylee goes over in 2. Off the miss. McCurdy out. Back row attack from Cooper. Drives it deep. Wildcats stay alive for another one.
All right.
Wildcats started Hannah Jaraki in set 2. It's been all Savannah Saxton set 2 and set 3. Junior behind the line, the 6. Good float serve coming in at Cooper. McCurdy's off the 10-foot line. Big swing out of Blue. And Abby Bannon can't get a platform on that. Match point number 5, gentlemen.
Got the fist and forearm to it, but that was about it.
And this time they're going to put it in the hands of Aaliyah Schmidt
Oh, yeah.
on match point, set point number 5. Serving errors were there. Brathall, Kaylee going to give Brathall. Block is up off of the chip. Kaylee goes up with a big one. Wow, Kelsey Cooper takes it off the shoulder for an overpass. And Morgan Kaylee rips down a kill.
Ourselves in a barn burner here.
We do. Wildcats need a point here, Rob. Peterson with a good serve. Cooper's playing composed. Outside, off the mark a little bit. Kaylee's got options, goes over.
Yeah.
Finds the campfire. Set point number 1 for the Wildcat.
Let's talk it over.
All right.
Coach is going to be fired up.
That's really gutsy, guys. Now we just got to finish it, okay? I want you coming in screaming like a crazy lady, okay? And by scream, I mean not like your scream. I want like Brianna's scream, okay? So channel your inner Brianna. I need you to hold that block, okay? And I want that ball going out to the 1. If you're in
one's for
danger,
you,
you've
Rob.
got
Get
that
out the
campfire
guitar.
still open, okay?
This will bring you back some memories.
In the backcourt, I feel like we just need to kind of take a
grabbed
deep
it.
breath because we're making all of these moves, but they're like frantic versus just like dropping the shoulder and controlling our angle.
I didn't tune
we
it.
don't have to do too much, okay? The ball just has to stay alive.
Yeah.
Let's go. 1, 2, 1.
Cats!
Set point number 1 for the Wildcats here. Turned down 5 match points. Swing, and they fight them all off to take down set 3. Wow. 27-24.
It's a real doozy, bud.
That's 29, I'm sorry.
It'll be a late night.
Wow.
What?
I'm tired.
I'm Rob. Nice to meet you, Tired.
Think I don't have to teach too hard tomorrow. Let the kids work on the STEM model.
What are they doing?
STEM model project. All right, here we go. Kills in set number 3. Taylor Peterson with 2. Becca Randleman with a pair. Maddie Range with 2. Morgan Kaylee with 4. Brianna Brothel adds in another 5 kills. Kaylee had 1 ace, 1 error. Brianna Brothel, that said, had 2 service errors. 1 block off of Jaraki, 2 off of Range, 3 off of Randleman, and another block off of Taylor Peterson. And Ava Peterson, the pilot's got the shades on. McCurdy, you want to get me a water? You're paying for it, too.
Did she?
There he goes, McCurdy. He'll go fight me down to get. Hey! Don't poison it.
Engstrom wonders if perhaps she had a concussion. No?
Who's that?
Peters with the glasses on.
I think the pilot's just trying to fire the girls up. Rob, what does that do coming into set 4? The Wildcats drop 2. Fight off, like I said, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 match points to win set 3. What's that set up here for the start of set 4, my friend?
I don't know. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
You're-
These guys,
you're-
two good teams going at it, bud.
You're the best color guy right now in Polk County because Tara doesn't have one.
No, she's busy over there. She's even working the camera.
Of course she is.
Wonder what she's talking about. What do you think she's talking about right now?
Well, I'm talking probably about everything coming up this fall for St. Croix Falls and cross country and football and tennis.
I wonder how their football team is. Any idea?
Hey, boys. How's your football team doing?
Decent? No?
They won't talk to me.
Oh, jeez.
That's all right.
Tough crowd.
Water bottles getting filled by Coach Burner. Ava Peters got the shades on, Rob. I don't know if you want to flip the camera and see if you can work as hard as Tara's doing.
They can probably almost see her. She got.
Oh, yeah, they can, can't they?
It's not a.
Not quite.
I can't even tell if they have arms. I don't. What
They're
she's-
just wraps?
I don't know what she's got on her face.
You want to guess who gave it to her?
Dad?
I'm sure.
It looks cool.
Well, the Wildcats in St. Croix Falls in for a doozy here tonight.
Looking good's half the battle.
8:23, Rob. We played 3 sets in 1 hour and 23 minutes.
Is that a lot?
I got 21, 23, and 20. 7 for set scores. Yeah, that's long rallies. That's long matches.
Yeah.
Wildcats knew that this would kind of be their team this year. They're going to have to scratch out and play some better defense. And
Just got a battle.
Brianna Brothel is going to not have an arm left on the bus ride home.
New.
Timmy Schmitz finds a seat right next back down to Stacy Schmidt.
Right back to her right side.
Yep.
I got that right that time.
Yeah, you did.
I had to think
Proud
about
of
it
you.
for a second. Look out!
All right, need a good set start. Kaylee's going inside to Randleman. Free ball going to be picked up by the scrappy Saints defense. Kaylee goes middle again to Randleman, and Schmitz there and marks. Push. Kaylee's got options. Goes again to Randleman. Picked up again by Schmidt.
Trying to rest Brathal's wing.
Yep. Larson's going to get a little roll shot. Kaylee's going to go back over to the Brathal. Why not?
Oh,
Out of the
Raptors.
And Schmidt, Rob, that is what you call a stick.
Yeah.
That's got how much did she slide on that?
She didn't.
I think she went backward 2
She's
inches.
holding the midsection right now. She's just smashed and stuck. Yep.
All right. Well, the magician Morgan Kaylee Sr. going to go with Chad Randleman's going to work his way back up into the stands. Parents got to take some breaks too.
Yeah.
McCurdy, no double called on that one. Bad push off the hands. Kaylee's going to go out to Brathel. Block is late. Just enough on it. McCurdy's got time. Goes over.
Okay.
Bannock under the 2 ball. Going to give for Kaylee off a driving attempt.
Yeah.
Belil on the defense. Free ball coming off of Larson. Kaylee again likes Randleman.
Yeah.
Why not? Rob, you might be onto something there, buddy. You're a little smarter than you look sometimes.
Well, I don't look very smart, so that's not.
Might be trying to give Brianna Brathel a little bit of rest in the legs.
Yeah, maybe.
I want you to go out there, Rob, in the next hour and 20 minutes, and I want you to run, jump, go back, jump, pedal, fake.
Run, jump.
And I want to see if you sweat through your shirt the next 10 minutes. Kaylee on a late defense.
Did you say right now or later?
You can do it right now. Just give Brennan your
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Rob Derry goes down on the baseline just out of the camera view, and he is going to try to emulate Brianna Brathel's movements.
Yeah. Need to get a little higher than that, Rob.
Yeah. Larson to go hard. Bannock with a perfect pass. Kaylee goes right side. Randleman again picks up her own block. Kaylee's going to push it right side, actually backside to Brathel. Push coming over. Not going to fool Abby Bannon on that one. Kaylee goes middle to Randleman. Picked up that time by Belil. Tight off the net. Free ball coming. No. Stacy. Hey, Bud.
You weren't kidding.
Bud, that was 1.5 minutes.
You weren't kidding. That was harder than it looked.
There he goes. Rob's got a Rapala shirt on, and it's got one dry spot around his navel.
Wow. Yeah, it's harder than it looks. I'm gassed.
Look at this guy right on camera coming up the stairs. Wave to the camera, McCurdy. Bringing me a water. That's the boy.
Oh, what the?
92 state basketball champ, undefeated.
27-0.
Hey, what's in this?
Sedative.
Yeah, the seal's been cracked. It's weird. Anything I get from McCurdy, I got to twice inspect that thing.
If you fall asleep, I'll drive the van home.
Brathel going to get going after that confrontation from Coach Huff. McCurdy's tight. Randleman can play that one up. Kaylee's going to go back to row attack out of Brathel. And why not? Rob, who's there? Name's Kelsey Cooper. She's that tall girl in the middle, number 12.
Yeah. Coop. Yeah.
McCurdy back behind the line for the Saints here in set number 4. Set 3 was a dandy.
Yeah, it was.
Kaylee goes middle to Randleman, just pulls that one out of bounds.
Just barely. All knotted up at 3. No real surprise there.
Well, we're at 3 7/8.
Oh.
2 7/8. McCurdy, that's back-to-back service errors to end set 3 and starting to set 4.
Well, you put the jinx on him, thank God.
Bannock coming in tonight with 24 aces. Wolfman, she got any more aces tonight? Who? Bannock? No. Sure she's got, nope, none. Serving it hard at Cooper. She's still going to have an attackable ball. Peterson on the block. Kaylee's going to put it right side to range with the drive. Cooper's tight to the net.
Oh, trouble.
Joust is up, won by the Saints.
Ooh. Oh.
Saxton with a heavy swing, lands in the up ref kitchen.
Yeah. Got right up in there, didn't it?
Brent, thank you. Thank you. He'll go home and watch it on YouTube tonight. Bannock serves at Cooper. McCurdy pushes far outside.
Oh.
Coach Kaylee with a free ball over attempt.
Double
Kill on
hammer
it.
fist.
Sydney Larson with a big swing down the line. Late blocking hands. Boys, who's in better shape?
Me or Brianna Brothel?
River Falls or St. Croix Falls?
Oh. I don't know. We're about to find out, I think.
I think you're right, but big swing that time off of Maddie Range with a beautiful arm swing.
You know, my kid's in good shape. Never missed a day of ETS this summer.
Yeah, no. Morgan was going to North St. Paul for ETS. She thought it was a better volleyball workout up there, Rob, at the facility.
Hey, whatever works.
Cooper on the overpass. Saxton just tips it over. Would have been nice for a swipe there. Free ball. Yes, miscommunication.
Meatball.
Kaylee goes over in two. Belial pulls that one up on a. One thing you're never supposed to do is reach back.
Oh.
No double call on that third attempt, but Taylor Peterson rips one over the head of Lucy Belial.
Yeah. Hit that one hard.
Yeah, Rob, you understand a double. You understand the definition of it. You just can't seem to see it.
Yeah, I get, yeah.
Like that push, it came off of both
Hits
hands.
one hand and then the other.
Yes, double. Cooper keeps it in.
Yeah, I don't recognize it, that's all.
Free ball coming, Range is on it. Kaylee Waits goes middle to Peterson, quick to the middle. Bannett there. Kaylee over in two and gets a torture.
Like you said, I'm sure you see it because your daughters are setters and you watch it all the time. Yeah.
All right, diving in.
Yeah, let's get in there.
Stacey Anderson Huff wants to talk to her squad.
Yeah, we got to put batteries in that mic. Dang it.
You got them with you?
Yeah, there's some here.
Brendan will go down and put them in, or Braden.
He probably would, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
Pull them out if you got them. If not, I'll just give us a little bit of this.
Road again.
On the road down to Marshall.
Wait to get on the road again.
We're on the road tonight up here to St. Clair Falls.
Making music with my
I'll
friends.
be on the road to Milwaukee
I
this
can't
weekend.
wait to get on the road again.
Yeah, I'll join in.
On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again.
Oh, here goes
Like
Maddie Range coming hard at Cooper. McCurdy's going to bump set it in there. Any bat trees, my friend?
Yeah, I got him in my pocket.
You're a good man. Saxton's going to drive this one cross court. Good dig picked up that time. McCurdy goes middle to Belil. Brathall, good pass. Kaylee middle. Peterson quick, and that's good.
I feel like she might have had the mic covered up, though. Maybe not.
Well, all you can do, Rob, is go down there and get under her shirt and see if you can replace her batteries.
Wait a minute.
Have her take the box off her belt before you start digging around.
New.
Her mom's watching.
Hello, Dar.
Range with a little extra pep on that one. Cooper's playing a good back.
Oh!
Big block out of Kaylee and Peterson on that one.
Big nasty Blizzy.
Good to see. Belil transitioning from the left over to the right. Takes him off the left pin. Range. Serve is getting harder as she gets older. Out of the kitchen. Free ball off of Cooper. Going to be set up off of Brathall. The Magician. The Tornado!
Jeez.
Wow. What was that stuff the guy took off his boot?
It looked like dirt, but not exactly
Well,
sure.
whatever it is, I hope she says thank you.
I don't see that well there across the gym, but she grabbed something. Something on there.
Wendy Penny.
Oh, hi, Wendy.
You'll have to show Rob. What am I showing Rob? Uh-oh.
Dear? What?
Bachelorette and volleyball.
Oh,
Rob, they're watching the bell. Oh, God.
It's a finale.
Range to go at Cooper. McCurdy out of the back row. Off the rafters.
Okay.
Kaylee gets under it. Peterson on the free ball. Yeah. Free ball again. Ran it. Kaylee.
That was nasty.
Zone. Wide open. That's heads up out of the senior setter.
Absolute grit.
Here comes Braden. Let's get him going on a side job for the Mike and Rob experience.
Yeah.
Wildcats opening up here in set number 4. Just what they needed. The St. Croix Falls parents. A little quieter to my right over here. Cooper. McCurdy waits. Back row attack to Cooper. Good swing that time. Kaylee gets to it. Brathall, big approach, and catches it a little bit low, and that'll get the Saints.
Have to fire their way out of here. Good night to have Range here, but he's not.
Braden Engstrom traveling with us. He does all the videos. Going to go down and see if he can give a fresh set of batteries to Coach Kaylee's microphone so we can hear her. Free ball coming off of D3. Schmidt, McCurdy waits. Middle.
I got the
Belisle,
kid- I got the
block
kid on
off
the
of
case.
Kaylee. McCurdy. Larson on the outside.
Get it.
Kaylee, back row attack. Brothel gets that one over. Schmidt's there, no problem. McCurdy waits, hands high. D3 on the defense. Kaylee goes over and 2, picked up that time by Peterson. Push deep, doesn't fool the Badger. Kaylee middle. Peterson on a swing. McCurdy on the D. Larson on the swing. Kaylee waits again. Middle. Peterson with a nice little surprise roll.
Yeah.
Back row attack out of Cooper. On the line. It's a big kill for Kelsey Cooper.
Goose thought it was out. I don't know. I didn't see it.
I'm going to agree with Goose, but Coach Kaylee was right there. Where's Engstrom?
He's down there. I think
Tell her to go get her.
I think he's scared to talk to the coach
No.
or interrupt her.
She'll understand. She wants to hear her timeouts. It's the first thing she does on the bus is listen to her timeout. Bannett, Kaylee, Peterson on the outside with a big swing. Schmidt can't get it down. Wow, that's something you don't see very often in that transition is Taylor Peterson on the outside pin.
He's so scared.
Trying to send an 18-year-old kid out there to talk to coach in the middle of a 4-set match in Polk County. Saxton with a good serve. Cooper steps in front. McCurdy. Belisle block is up on the same side. Back row attack out of Cooper again. Push picked up by Peterson. Kaylee outside to Brothel.
Oh!
Block is late. Big defense, Cooper.
Oh, it's over.
Kaylee's going to drive it over. Block. Tools out of bounds off of Larson. Should have sent you, Rob. Should have sent should have sent a boy to do a man's job.
Oh, perfect.
She'll stop. She can coach without her microphone on. Look at, she knows how to unplug it and everything. She's brilliant.
She won't bite you.
Saxton deep at Cooper's hand pass. McCurdy bump set. Larson on the outside. Partial block off of Peterson. Tool and out of bounds. Oh, Coach Kaylee calls for a ball switch.
Nice. I like the technique. Slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I've never done that. I just ran into Steve Rohde up at the landing in Spooner. Steve was on my soccer team. I had to pull a fake cramp, Rob, so I get a timeout.
Huh.
Engstrom, he's a techie guy. He knows what he's
got
doing.
it. See if he puts the right batteries in. Don't
Morgan marks to wait. Derry on a perfect pass to Kaylee. Outside to Brothel.
Oh.
Approach is big. Bandit on the cover. Kaylee goes now and puts it into the middle of the net. Footwork wasn't quite right.
Eyes got big.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Marks to go again. Derry passes perfect
Thanks, buddy.
again. No double call.
Ooh.
Big block off of McCurdy on that one. Gets a push from Cooper. These girls are jacked up.
It's fun volleyball.
McCurdy's got a broken collarbone after Cooper celebrated that mono block. Marks to float one in again. Bandit steps in. Passes perfect. Kaylee to Peterson behind the back pocket. Wow, the defense of Cooper. Out of bounds.
Don't touch it. No.
No.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
Well, they call a touch. That'll be a Saints point. Welcome to Polk County.
It was close, but I thought she did not. Perhaps she did.
On a run is Morgan Marks. Waiting will be Derry, Bannett, and Brothel. Rob, we've heard the Derry-Bannett combo for years, and we still have it.
Yeah, won't go away.
Kaylee Brothel gives it to her on the inside.
Oh,
Peterson
nice.
on the defense. Brothel with a running spinner. Blocked again, and Belisle is on fire. Picked up again. Free ball off of Peterson. Now it's Belisle's turn to hit, and stakes it out of bounds. Lucy Belisle on a blocking clinic there. That girl's tired. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it right at her. And Taylor's not going to float one short. You guarantee that. Gets the wiggle. McCurdy picks it up tight. No centerline violation. Derry on the quick pickup. Brothel on the cut shot. This time away from the block. Belisle's legs are rubber. Saxton with a great pass. Kaylee goes middle. Random's going to put it in play over. McCurdy middle to Belisle. Push shot. D3 just a little bit on the back pedal, hit the brakes and couldn't get the pancake under it. Saints starting to come alive in set 4. Saxton, Derry, Bannett, Brothel, Kaylee, and Random in on the court this time. Kaylee's got to be a little tired out there as well. Brothel tools it off of the block of McCurdy.
Brothel has a little sweat on the brow.
You don't see that very often.
No.
She had 8 kills in set 2.
Yeah.
She had 115 coming in tonight. Kaylee goes deep. This one's at Connors. McCurdy to Cooper. Kaylee waits middle. Randleman touch goes away from her. Schmidt on the dig. Cooper on the 2-ball. McCurdy's going to roll it over.
Nice.
Kaylee right side range. Block was late, but we got it up. Nice play that time by Larson. Larson on the swing. Big blocker. Range and Randleman. Marvelous. And Chubecka team up on that one.
Those two are pretty impressive as blockers.
Yes, they are. Here
go
comes
up together.
Kaylee. Going to float it back. They try to get Belil out of the serve receive. Block is up. Schmidt on the defense dig. Oh, and that's going to be a... Oh, no!
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, we're in the net. Taylor Peterson. I'm sorry, Becca Randleman. Taylor's not on the court.
All right.
Well, we're going to test to see who's got some better cardio going on. Senior Sydney Larson waiting. Saxton, Brathel, and Bannock, good passers here. Saxton wanted that one out, and it landed in by a few feet.
Yeah.
Belil's going to take a healthy rest. She's all jacked up, and Larson's going to be waiting behind the line again.
Yeah, give that girl some Gatorade or something. She was working out there.
Yeah. All their last names are Saints. Welcome to the North Country.
Yeah. Family.
Larson. Family first. Now, Rob, you're going to see Savannah Saxton get pushed out here. Brathel and Bandler are going to step in, give Larson a little bit different look. Stretches the court. Morgan Kaylee's got a little heavy breathing going on, watching the chest. Bannock's there. Kaylee's going to have a settable ball outside the Brathel. Approach, roll shot, cut. Reach back by Cooper. Free ball off of McCurdy. Kaylee to wait. Goes right side to range. Block is late off of Connors, and Range capitalizes on that.
That worked.
Boy, I tell you, Maddie Range continues this pace throughout the year. She's going to be a solid right side. Rob, we talked about who is going to replace the Daredevil. A little nasty Maddie Range. Well, Maddie Derry. Maddie Range is trying to fill the big shoes. What, size 6.5? No double called again. Kaylee's going to go back row attack the Brathel. Marks is there.
Ow!
Range puts it back.
Beautiful.
Meatball is there.
Marinara, a little bit of parm on there.
Just a little bit of parm cheese. Fresh
Sprinkled,
grated.
yeah, just like we had at the tavern. But it came out of that container quick.
Well, it's the biggest container of Parmesan cheese I've seen.
Yeah, came out of there quick.
Braden got a healthy dose of Parmesan
I had
cheese.
that first piece. I had a nice stack on there.
Quit stalling, Anderson. Brathal's going to push the pace quick. Puts that one at Larson. Possibly push ball, yes. Bannock hand pass to Kaylee. Goes middle to Randleman. She's quick. She's in shape. She's a track stud. Roll shot. Picked up by Saxton. Bannock with a free ball. Puts it in play. Cooper is tight. McCurdy, no double. Over. Spar that time won by the Slayer. Needed that.
Set made it to the other side of the net.
Set 4, Rob. The
Let's see if it works
win
now.
25-21, 25-23. Set 3, the Wildcats come back on a 29-27 win.
You're getting your feet to the ball. You're hitting it hard. Grab the net kit. I like what we're doing at the net, too. He's got some really homer net calls going on right now. So I just want you to stay up there. I want you to stay aggressive. And we can't change our game because of what the officials are doing, okay? Love what we've got going on right now. Who's in the front row?
Me.
2-3. What is she running? AC? Okay, AC, if the pass is off, call out and go 9 just so we have options on both sides, okay? Awesome, keep it up. All right, here we go.
Cats! Oh,
Late on it a lot, but
I know. Timing's a little off. I'll get better as the year goes on.
Larson, Schmidt, and Mark's going to be waiting for the serve of Brianna the Badger Brathel.
The law firm.
4-year starter. Brathel comes hard at Schmidt. McCurdy gives it back over to Cooper. Feet cross, banded on the hand pass. Kaylee Range going to make a heads-up play just to keep that one alive. Cooper up the middle. Randleman trying to take away that cut shot. Set 4.
10-footer.
Wildcats fought off 5 match points at the end of set 3.
Oh, that might have gone
Brathall
long.
played if it's close. Kaylee goes over in 2. Not sure if that was on purpose or not, but Cooper's going to have a middle swing, and Kaylee and Brathall both end up sliding down with another Cooper kill.
Bodies on the floor. This has been an absolute battle tonight.
Yes,
Nothing's
it has.
easy.
No.
Nothing.
McCurdy had a. Oh, we're going to get a little ice on McCurdy again. She's had back to
It's
back.
falling off. Make sure it stays on.
All right.
All right.
Nobody wants that going on.
New.
All right. Who do I have in the front row? Marv, Savannah, and Becca. What are we hitting? Let's say 9 with you right now, okay? Let's go plus with you, okay? Just getting that block to hold, and then you'll have outlets on both sides. I'd like to set the 9 if we're in system, okay? And then Breeze, obviously. What's that?
Coach calls a quick timeout. Brandon
Yeah.
Brathall's
You got to
Band-Aid is
track
coming
your
off.
hitters
Got a little
and
floor
not be
burn on the
following
right
with them.
knee.
You've got to be moving, succinctly with them. All right?
Want to talk about your
so
finger?
we need a good pass up to
Nope.
the net. I need
right.
a big swing out of you. Let's go.
Cats.
McCurdy to go for the Saints. That one's in play. Brathall, perfect pass. Kaylee goes middle. Randleman pushed off, picked up. Cooper on the big roll shot. Kaylee waits. Back row attack quick out of Brathall. Keeps it up high enough. McCurdy middle. Cooper block is up. Picked up by Range. Kaylee outside to Saxton. Tight. Good cutter.
Oh.
That's a big kill for Savannah Saxton. Right time. Attaway, kid.
That Cooper hits it hard when she's not even trying to hit it hard.
Yeah. Heavy hand.
Yeah.
Abby Bandit to serve here. Wildcats trying to close out set 4. Lost the first 2 sets. Cooper starting to breathe a little heavy.
So am I.
Going to serve at Larson. McCurdy gets it over out of the rafters. Free ball, kind of. Kaylee, right side, Range. No one there. Deep. Maddie Range with a rare hitting error. Don't tell Rob, Wendy, about the Bachelorette finale.
Oh.
Cooper behind the line. Saints hanging around in set 4. Anything can happen from here. Perfect pass. Brathall, Kaylee, Peterson high up the middle.
I just hope Rachel picked Tino. That's all.
Tino?
Yeah.
Anybody see if Ava Peters keeps the shades on all the time or just...
They're off. Last time out I checked.
Maddie Range behind the line. She's had a real nice night serving. Goes this one at Cooper. Passes on the 10-foot mark. McCurdy out to Belil. Brathall on the defense. Kaylee on the bump set to Saxton. Gets her feet right. McCurdy on the 2-ball.
Oh,
Belil
trouble.
in play. Kaylee, middle. Peterson drive! Off the hands of McCurdy and into the chin of Cooper.
Yeah, it went off Cooper's front teeth.
Yeah.
Little wipe and she's good.
She gives the thumbs up to the student section. Range to go again. Hard at Cooper. Passes on the money again. McCurdy, no double called. Belil off the blocking hands, and Lucy Belil having a nice night here tonight.
Yeah, very.
Bryn Connor's going to check out. Aaliyah Schmidt coming back in. Derry, Bannett, Brathall, Slate, Saxton.
Belisle had a real nice series the last time she was in there. Last
Schmidt
rotation.
to come with the jump float. Bannett, Kaylee, Peterson waits, gets underneath it. That one's driven hard and out of bounds, and Schmidt's going to push the pace. Hanging around, need a side out, keep it in system. Starts with a good pass, right on it from Brathall. Kaylee out to Peterson on the pin. Tip that time, and McCurdy can't get there. Inbounds, set point, set 4 for the Wildcat.
Just lingering around. Just scratching around in the litter box.
Saxton to go. Serve is
Oh!
an acing serve to win set 4.
Yeah.
25-19.
Sweet.
That was an acing serve for the set from Savannah Saxton.
Now some people are going to be clenched up.
Well, here we go. Hickory home stats of the game. Jeff Meyer doing everything. Well, get this. Ready to hear this time, Rob?
What?
Kills. Brandon Brathall with 2. Kaylee with 3. Savannah Saxton with 3. Maddie Range with 3. Randleman with 1. Taylor Peterson, 7 kills in set 4. 1 ace that set. Savannah Saxton, set point.
I was going to say they were spreading it around well, but
Yeah, 3 blocks out of Morgan Cayley, 3 out of Maddie Raines, 3 out of Random, and 2 more out of Taylor Peterson. And we're getting ready for set 5. The Wildcats 17 wins, 3 losses. The Saints out of St. Croix Falls 14 wins, 3 losses. Wildcats in Division 1 ranked honorable mention. The Saints ranked number 4 in Division.
Grandpa would have called this one a slobber knocker.
Slobber knocker.
Yeah. Oh, the shades are back on.
The Wildcat student section riding a little roller coaster there at the opposing gym. Brooklyn Bishop going to be coming up after set 5. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah.
Well, there can't be a draw.
No.
Someone's going to win. She's got to win by 2.
You'd think.
Lucy Blill seemed to have a lot of fun down there with Morgan Marks. She doesn't look like she's tired anymore.
No, she's ready.
Got to thank buddy Brent McCurdy again, bringing me the hydration factor after the long road trip north.
Yeah. Didn't bring any for the rest of us, but.
Want me to ask him to get you one?
No, I'm all right. Just thought it was a little rude, that's all.
All right, the Wildcats struggled to open up sets 1 and 2 and found themselves in a big hole.
I'm kidding. He's not rude. He's a nice guy.
Set 3 was a battle. The Wildcats opened up set 4 early.
Tall glass of water.
Oh, yeah. Nah, 8:49 here at St. Croix Falls in a 5-7.
1:45 left in the game. No? Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Whoa, now one minute.
I can't believe we haven't lost Wolfman for at least 1 bathroom break.
Yeah.
Strong, guys, strong. You been training that thing, that bladder?
Working on it.
Got rid of the urinal.
Getting ready for deer season.
It's
getting ready for deer season.
All right, Morgan Cayley to our left, going to start things off here in set 5. The Wildcats won the rock, paper, scissors to determine
Rochambeau.
who's serving, and Cayley's going to go hard at Cooper. McCurdy's been solid, right side Belil. Cayley on the defense, off the rafters, band on the 2-ball to Brathall. Driving it down. Brianna Brathall stacking up some kills tonight. Taylor Peterson had a dandy in set 4 with 7 more of them.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't even really notice that.
Cayley going to go hard at Cooper, hand pass this time. Bump set. That time it's picked up by Larson. Cayley goes right side to range, off the net, deep
got it.
into the corner. Maddie Range keeping him honest, Rob. You'll notice that block is laid every time Morgan goes on the back set. Does a good job of holding it. Trying not to let the middle cheat too much. The middle this time is not Brandon McCurdy.
Oh, it's like a quarterback with a good fake.
Wolfman, you got the set score at 2-0. Oh, he calls it on the line.
Set score.
Yeah,
No, it's 2-2.
now it is.
It has been.
What's wrong?
No, that's 2-1.
You yelling at the Wolfman?
2-1 right now.
Yeah.
Simmer down, fellas.
All right, here goes Belisle. Bandit. Cayley's going to push out to Brathall. Big 6-foot step approach. Range on the defense. Cayley on the right side to Becca. Matt Dusick. Let's go, ladies. Deuce is sitting in his...
What are the odds this one goes over 15?
We'll see. Belil to go hard at... and Saxton and Brathall. Little miscommunication. Wildcats jump out 2-0 in set 5. Now find themselves down 2-3. Lucy Belil having a fine night here with the black ankle braces on, white knee pad.
Playing really well.
Little tie in the ponytail. Brathall is good to Cayley. Back out to Brathall, gets her feet set. Touches on it, should be a Wildcat point. Obvious block. You got to be kidding me.
Oh, come on!
That's a touch, yes. Oh, he reversed his call. Thank you. Yeah, should be a Wildcat point. Brandon Brathall with a 6-step approach that time. There it is, back to River Falls way. Make sure the scoreboard gets adjusted and does. Brandon Brathall, the senior. I want to thank Braden Engstrom going down and putting new batteries in Coach Cayley's mic.
Couldn't do it without him. He's a gamer.
Goes hard. Oh.
Rafter.
Oh, Easting serve out of the Badger. Little miscommunication on who's taking the serve pass.
It actually touched the rafter and came back down for me.
Brathall's going to be waiting for Larson. Marks and Schmidt going to keep serving at Larson. McCurdy's got the 10-foot line. Cooper on the side. Just gets it to roll over. Nice try by Savannah Saxton to scoop it up. Unable to do it. Will be a Saints point.
Close. Very close.
Sydney Larson, the senior, waits. Left side of the court. Jump serve is at.
I was just going to say she's been a good server.
Bad toss on that one, Rob. She'd like that one back. Tossed it back just a little above her head. Balil's going to be out. Cooper's back in the front row. She's been their horse.
Oh, that's not good.
Stacking them a lot. Bannett, great server. Larson is getting all the attention. Big block! Peterson in range. I'll say almost all Maddie range. Marvelous block.
I don't think Cooper got a hold of that one the way she wanted to.
No, that one went off her pinky finger and still went over 17 miles. Might have caught it off the tip of the thumb. Doesn't matter. Abby Bannett's going to get a Stacey Anderson Huff timeout.
Let's get in there.
Okay, some good aggressive serving. I like that we're not playing it too safe, okay? Out of the timeout, though, it's going to have to be over. All right, we're going to go back to that one zone. I've got you and Taylor and Savannah in the front row right now. What are you hitting? A? Yeah, I'm going to keep you out on the 9. If it gets all the way out to the pin, you're going to have line to hit. If not, just keep powering the cross court. You've got a lot of cuts. Your tip in trouble is to the 4 zone, okay? We're just going to have steady, controlled passes so we can run our offense.
Cats! Let's go. In misery.
They've been serving at Larson all night long, Rob. Let's see if they keep going at the back left 1 zone here. Marks and Schmidt are the other two, and they do go right at Larson. Passes off the 10-foot mark, and Cooper up the middle. Bannett on the D. Kaylee puts it out to Saxton. Blocking, hands up. Nice try on the D. Rob, we had an interesting observation by the Wolfman during that timeout.
What's that?
Coach Stacy Hoff goes right over and talks to the up ref. I'll have to talk to Coach Kaylee about that one and see if it's legal. Usually you have a court captain for a reason. Right. Bannett to go. On a run here for the Wildcats. Deep at Larson. Bump set to the middle again. Cooper's their only option right now.
That's way above my pay grade.
Yes, right side range. Block is late. Larson on the D.
Beautiful.
McCurdy bump set. Free ball coming. Let's go speed, speed, speed. Peterson, nope. Range on the right side. At Larson, overpass coming. Bannett, Kaylee, Peterson unwinds and rips it up the middle.
Splash.
Wow, Taylor Peterson pushes the speed of the offense off the setting hands of Kaylee, and things looking good. Pete Range, run to the hills.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Your mom wants to know if you watch The Bachelorette.
Of course I do.
Of course. There you go, Jam.
Doesn't everyone?
There's a dump floater, free ball coming off the pushed hands. Bannett, Kaylee, back row attack off of Brothel. Touch tip. The Wildcats get into a little separation gap here. Pete Range wants Iron Maiden, and your mom wants to talk about The Bachelorette.
It's a guilty pleasure. My daughter Abigail got me into it, and I can't resist.
Pete Range broke open the air guitar in the living room. He's probably stuck downstairs, cages himself up downstairs. Bannett on a run, going to keep serving at Larson. Pulls McCurdy to the 10-foot line. Cooper standing flat-footed. Brathal's going to have a 2-ball. Saxton outside, comes off the face of Taylor Peterson.
Saxton, net, face.
Jam says she won't tell Gary you watch The Bachelorette.
No, please don't.
He's at work again, obviously. Isn't he retired?
He tried to raise me better than that.
McCurdy behind the line. Good whistling serve at Bannett. Passes on the money. Kaylee's going to go right side range. Block! Cooper and Bryn Connors.
Yeah. Wonderful.
McCurdy behind the line again. Saints will not go away quietly. We found that out through the first 4 sets.
No.
McCurdy whistles one in at Bannett. Passes on the 10-foot line. Kaylee goes back row attack to Brathel. Drives at Schmidt. Overpass Spar. Cooper wins that one. Coach Kaylee getting in the down ref's ear.
Saw something she didn't necessarily
Tight
like there.
here in set 5. She wants to get her words in.
Yeah.
McCurdy on a little bit of a run.
Huh.
Brianna McCurdy having a solid night for the Saints. Their court captain. Free ball coming off of Kaylee, but it touches the ceiling. Timeout coming, Rob. Dive us in.
Since when can it touch the ceiling?
When it goes over the other side.
Oh, man.
It has to come back to your side.
All right.
Yeah, we get stuck in this rotation a lot. passing with 2? Yep. Okay.
Huh.
I want to bring you back slightly to take away a little bit of that side seam so that Abby and Bree can shift over because we're trying to serve Abby to this sideline, okay? So you guys are still passing 90% of the court. It's just a little bit of a shift to get another foul.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that.
Rob, this has got to be a quick, short hitter to fire them all up. So,
Okay.
Wolfman, get out your eardrum.
He's ready. Cats! There we go.
Oh, no. Come on. Did I mistime that?
Come on, guy. You're better than that.
McCurdy to go again. Bannon on the pass. Kaylee goes middle to Peterson. Mishits it. That was terrible timing. How dare I hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Saints are hanging around here. 9-9, set 5. Kaylee bumps it. Saxton drives it deep and just out of bounds.
That was out.
And Brianna McCurdy is on a service run right now. Had a couple errors. We've been complimenting the serving of the Saints all night long. That one goes at Brathel. Pass is perfect. Kaylee middle. Defense on Bennett. Back row attack. Touch picked up. Reset the offense. McCurdy goes middle. Cuts back the other way, which she doesn't like to do. Range on the right side. Keeps it in. McCurdy is out. 2 ball goes to Cooper. Tight. Good pickup. Pushed over. Bannon on the 2 ball. Back row attack from Kaylee. Block. Peterson on the D. Kaylee pushes deep corner. McCurdy's there. Cooper over to the right side. There's a new one. Lydia Peterson. Coach Kaylee wants to talk again.
Right now we're getting .056 this set. That's why we're struggling right now, okay? We're passing a 1.89. We have to have hitters that get their feet to the ball, that hit a shot that's going to score, that's challenge the court. We're afraid right now. We're playing soft, and that's why the momentum has shifted, right? They have nothing to lose. But we're playing like we're trying not to lose. Does that make sense? Yeah. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
It was a total energy shift at point like 7 to 9. It's got to change. You've got to control the tempo of the game. You've got to take the reins right now. You can't wait to see what they're going to do. You got to go.
Cats!
McCurdy waits again. Brianna Brathel mopping up the court.
Oh, yeah. I was going to suggest that.
Brianna McCurdy going to serve. This one's going to go at Bennett. Pass is good to Kaylee. He's got options. Goes middle to Peterson. Touch picked up by Cooper. Free ball gets over. No, will be a 4-hit contact for a Wildcat point. Good timeout, Coach Kaylee, on that one.
Yeah.
Getting behind the line. Maddie Range been having a good night. Cooper is out of the back row, or out of the front row. Got Lydia Peterson as an option. Hasn't seen much tonight. They're going to serve it at Cooper. Pass is perfect. McCurdy goes right side to Cooper. Blocking hands. Touch 2 of them out of bounds. Freshman Liv Derry, D3 coming in. On the court will be Derry, Bennett, and Brathel waiting in the serve receive pattern. Saxton, Peterson, Kaylee up front waiting. Kelsey Cooper to serve behind the line. I don't think she's missed yet, boys. Kaylee gets pulled off. Peterson up the middle. Touch and down!
Oh, I think she got under it, but
Taylor Peterson with another touch kill. Wide, smart play that time by the senior. Savannah Saxton behind the line for the Wildcat. Been serving at Cooper. Goes hard on it. Coach Kaylee wants to push the pace right now. Gets the ball quickly to Saxton.
yeah, she did.
Saxton settles. Jump coming in. Just off
Wiggle.
the top of the tape. McCurdy outside to Belil. Deep. Bennett puts hands on it. Peterson with the set. Brathel drive off the hands. Cooper on the D. Middle going to Belil. Block is up. Picked up by Larson. Belil spars up. Kaylee. Deep corner picked up by the Saints. Free ball coming off of Cooper. Saxton. Kaylee goes over in 2. Free ball coming. Maybe not.
Oh, Nelly.
Wildcats putting down the pedal. Stacy Huff Anderson wants to talk to her team.
I want you to stay.
I haven't seen this many timeouts since my kids were 4.
Right now, okay? Because everything is crashing in. You will have that 4-zone tip if you need it. But also when you run B, they start looking at her too. So she's got the 4-zone tip. Who's my front row side right now? You? If you get set of 1, you just crank it. I mean, bomb it. Unless somebody bloodied and destroyed after you hit it.
There you go. They're giving Brianna Brothel the green light to rip it.
Grip it and rip it. Let's go. Good thing I put the other battery in, bud.
Yep.
In the camera.
Good call.
Yeah.
Savannah Saxton again. They've been serving at Cooper. Talks to Coach Kaylee. Arm up and away we go. Serve is good at Larson. Waiting. Right side is Blill. Healthy approach. Block is there. Big pickup by Derry. Kaylee fights through it. Brathel cuts it across off of Connors. Free ball off of the hands of Cooper. Kaylee. Peterson up the middle. Touched. Big pickup over past Kevin. Oh, and Liv Derry gets one to slip through the hands. Cheryl Gencover, you're very, very welcome. Thanking us, Rob, saying we're the best broadcasters in Polk County tonight.
Oh, that might be true. Well, I don't know.
Set scores. Saints win the first set, 25-21. Second set, 25-23. Wildcats win set 3, 29-27. And set 4, 25-19.
Lady across the gym could be better.
Aaliyah Schmidt to go with the jump float. Sinking out of it. Bannett with a perfect pass. Kaylee Peterson on the right side. Saxton on the D. Match point number 1. The Wildcats fought off 5 match points in set 3. Aaliyah Schmidt, the junior behind the line. Set 5. Match point number 1. Floats in a good one. Bannett on the 10-foot line. Brathel's got the green light.
Ooh.
Cooper off the wheels. Oh, and that'll be a point for the Cats after 4.
More than 15, I figured.
Yep. You asked that too, didn't you? What were the odds? I thought we'd steamroll them.
In this set? How did you come up with that observation? It's been close the whole match.
I think we stepped up to a 2-0 lead. Peterson on a good serve. Cooper tight to McCurdy. Right side block. Wildcats match point number 1. Now this is it. You're going to have Savannah Saxton going deep. She is not the server. Taylor Peterson is going back behind the line. Schmidt and Cooper are their 2 deep serve receivers. Taylor Peterson's got to take a hair off of it. Set point, match point number 1 at Cooper. McCurdy leaves it. Roll shot picked up no problem by Saxton. Kaylee outside to Brathel. Off. Nice dig. Picked up by Schmidt.
Beautiful.
Here goes Larson. Picked up by Peterson. Derry. Pushed deep by Brathel. Schmidt again. McCurdy waits. Outside here to Larson. Block up.
Oh, they did it.
Wow. Wow.
That was sweet.
Impressive. Wildcat feature player of the game coming up is going to be Brooklyn Bishop.
Shades of Stillwater.
Yes, it is. Wow. Brooklyn Bishop, the junior, coming up after a late night. We got 2 hours and 7 minutes into the broadcast.
Want to run down and get those mics, Wolfman? The one is on the table right there on the left side of the table.
Set 5 stats. Brianna Brathel with 3 kills. Saxton with 1. Range with 1. Randleman with 1. Peterson with 2. Brathel with an ace. 3 blocks out of Kaylee and 1 block out of Maddie Range. 5-set win for the Wildcats. Wow. Lose the first 2 sets, 21-23. Win the next 2, 29-27, 25-19, and takes them in set 5, 16-14. Wow.
That was awesome.
Wildcats.
A little longer than I wanted to be here, but hey, whatever. Yeah. It's exciting volleyball.
Wildcats move to.
They are good, no doubt.
18 wins, 3 losses. The Saints go to 14 wins, 4 losses. Here comes Ryan Kaylee up. Wow.
Was she the player of the game?
How was that? Huh? Yes.
That was exciting stuff, Dad.
What's that?
That was exciting stuff, Dad.
Huh?
Can I see your water?
Yeah.
Oh, she's here.
Brooklyn Bishop, come on over
Let
here.
me turn these things down.
We got the Wildcat feature player of the game, the one we call Checkmate, next up on the Mike and Rob Experience. Here she is, the junior. Checkmate, Brooklyn Bishop.
thinking that maybe we're all gonna win. 'Cause I've been losing sleep, fighting something. I think it's time to let go. It's time to let go. I thought I'd let you all know.
Next up on the Mike and Rob Experience, the one, the only, the junior. Oh, Brooklyn, we got a great camera angle here, don't we?
Yep.
That looks great. All right, Brooklyn, here we are. You're a junior, first year on the varsity team. I know you didn't get a chance to get into tonight's match. What's it like on the bench? What's the energy you got to bring for this kind of team?
Oh my gosh, it's
Sarah puts a lot of pressure on the bench players.
Yeah.
I know that.
She really does.
Yeah.
It's so fun. We all like to come up with different cheers and stuff to do, and I think.
Can you talk to us about the shades on the pilot, Ava Peters?
Ava went to the eye doctor today, and she got her eyes dilated, and
gotcha.
I don't know, something, but
that makes sense.
All right, what's it like out there tonight, Brooklyn? We've been a part of 5-set matches. I actually got nervous tonight, which doesn't happen that often in a regular season.
I think everyone did. We started off very slow, not playing our game, and it would come here and there, but it just wasn't our usual play. And then the third, fourth, and fifth set we came out very strong, and it was very fun on the bench to watch and cheer.
But
during
5 match points in set 3.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was super fun, though, to be a part of the cheering and stuff.
All right, what's it like coming onto the team this year? I know you've been around volleyball for, the last 3 years? You've probably been playing 3-4 years?
Yeah. Well, I didn't have a season my freshman year just because of COVID, and I was not around very much. But it's been super welcoming, and the girls are all super nice and supportive. It's really fun to be a part of this team. We're all very inclusive, and we like to do stuff outside of practice and volleyball as well.
Are we comfortable with the 6-on-6 in practice yet? You hanging around now?
Yeah.
Good for you. How hard was it right away coming into that?
It was pretty hard. I mean, I don't do club, and everyone else does. And so I've had to kind of learn, and I've had to learn.
Really learn.
Yeah. And so, Taylor and Becca, who also play middle, have been really supportive and helped me with tips and stuff. Yeah, it's been super great.
All right, let's talk about Marshall. You get some playing time down there. I wasn't down there to see what happened.
Oh, yeah, Marshall. It was fun. It was a very competitive tournament. Yep. All those Minnesota teams they're very good.
Oh, yeah.
And
wait till this weekend.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah, it's going to be a long week.
All right.
Game.
Your dad was here. Anybody out there watching? We had a pretty big crowd on. Lots of people texting in tonight.
Yeah. Well, there's my whole family right there. They're all
Let's go.
over
Look
there.
at them. They're all weird.
Oh, there they are.
Well, you got your sister playing GV, right? So that's nice for your parents to get to come here for 5 hours tonight.
For sure.
All right, you got to get on the bus. We're going to turn this one down. 5-set thriller. The Wildcats drop the first 2 sets, win the 5th set, 16-14. She's Brooklyn Bishop, Wildcat feature player of the game.